Napa know-how.
At Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers, get a $25 prepaid Visa card when you get any Napa Automotive battery. It's the best deal for some of the best batteries from some of the best car people around. But we might be a little partial. Anywho, pick up any Napa Automotive battery and save $25. Do it yourself or have it done for you. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers while supplies last. Offer ends 8/31/20.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, normally when we do second date updates, we talk to the person and we go, what do you think went wrong? Why are you not getting a call back? And they may be able to cite one instance, or a lot of times they're like, I don't know, I have no clue.
Right.
Well, the guy on the phone for a second date update today has multiple reasons why he thinks he's not getting a call back, so that should be fun. Let's start listing them, shall we? Mike, what's up? How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. It sounds like your first date was not the best.
I didn't think it was, that bad in the moment, but looking back now, I'm starting to kind of put the pieces together, and I kind of think I figured it out. I don't know.
Is it something where you only have yourself to blame, or were they circumstances outside your control?
Well, I guess some of them outside my control, but I think I kind of just got awkward with it. I don't know. I think it was me.
So what's the name of the girl that you want to call today?
The girl I want to call today is Andrea.
And where did you meet Andrea?
On Tinder.
Nice.
Actually.
All right, so it started off great anyway.
I love when anybody says that. There's such shame attached to it when it comes out of your mouth.
I mean, it's not the place you want to tell your mom, like, hey, look who I found on Tinder. You don't want to take Tinderella home, so.
Tinderella.
Cinderella.
All right, so tell us a little bit about Tinderella before you tell us what went wrong on the date.
All right, well, obviously I swiped right, so I thought she was hot. So right off the bat, she's a good-looking girl, and then as I was looking through her pictures and stuff, I was noticing she was athletic. She looked like she played sports and worked out. So, she responded back to me, and we started talking. She was really sassy, so I like that,
Yeah.
kind of the bantering back and forth.
Yeah.
How long did you guys chat before you decided to actually go on a date?
It was about a week, so I think that's kind of long for Tinder.
Yeah, it is. Normally it's like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, wow, this is a long relationship.
You guys were practically Tinder married at that point.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about changing my status.
Tell us about the date. What'd you guys actually do?
So on the date, we went to an oyster bar. And she actually, I thought it was nice. She said I could pick her up, which I thought, I was like, okay, all right, actually get to go to her place. So went to pick her up, and that's where I think I started losing control of the situation.
Wait, you started losing control before the situation even barely began, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. I was listening to music in the car. And I wasn't paying attention, I was all excited about her. And I walk her into my vehicle, open the door for her, trying to be a gentleman. And then get in the car, I turn on the radio, and then just bam, like right in her face, this music just starts blaring. And it's just like talking about and like all kind of like crazy shit. And oh my God, I turned so red. It was so embarrassing.
Did you apologize right away?
No, I should have apologized. That would have been the right thing to do. Instead, I just kind of like cut it down. And so I was like, do you listen to Lil Wayne? And she's like, no.
All right.
Yeah. I could see that'd be a bad first impression.
Yeah, I think it was.
She's like, what's on this guy's mind? Already picking me up. Okay.
I know. The Tinder and then the music, I don't think it was looking good for me right off the bat.
Did you recover from that, or did she seem disturbed by your music selection the whole night?
It was a little awkward at first, obviously, but I think I started recovering, pretty well. By the time we got to the restaurant, we were talking.
Okay.
That was good.
And how was the oyster bar?
The oyster bar was delicious.
No,
No, we met the
I
date.
meant, how was your time with her at the oyster bar? Sorry, I should have been more specific.
That's okay. Yeah. Well, the time was a little awkward because, like I said, we were talking, everything was cool, and then I thought it'd be funny and try to make a little joke about, oysters are aphrodisiacs, and then she was like, well, in my head, it was funny. It was funny in my head.
It's so easy. It just makes me roll my eyes.
And this is after she got in your car with a song that was blaring about sex. And then you're like, hey, these are aphrodisiacs. Like,
I think the only thing I could have said afterwards to make it more awkward is give her like a little wink or something. Like, I don't know. It was bad.
What was your intention of this date?
I mean, I actually liked our bantering on Tinder and stuff. I thought she was really funny and cool. And I've had hookups before off Tinder, obviously, but I kind of wanted this to be a little bit something more.
Okay.
That's good.
So after all that, did it seem like she liked you at the end of the date? Or was she just trying to get out of there?
Sounds bad, dude.
Like, once again, we start picking back up, and then we get to her place. I start walking her to her door, and then, I thought the stars were aligning. This is it. I've done this many times before. I lean in for the kiss, and then she's just kind of like, not tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
ouch.
Yeah.
How'd you feel when she said that?
I was a little bit caught off guard, honestly, because that's never happened to me before. Not trying to brag, but I'm a pretty good-looking dude, and that's never been just turned down right at the doorstep,
But I feel like there's two ways you can say that. You can say that coyly, where you're like, not tonight, got to work harder for it.
Yeah.
Or you can say, not ever.
Looking back at it, it kind of seemed like she was just a little bit irritated. So I didn't know that she was done with me. I thought, she needed a moment to get away from tonight and maybe go think things through.
End
Kind
this
of
date.
decompress a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you tried to contact her since your date?
Yeah. I reached out to her and tried texting her and calling her because she did give me her number.
Good.
But she never really responded.
You should have just sent her a link to that Lil Wayne song you were listening to.
I know. I wanted a box of oysters or something. I don't
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
know. Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for today's second date update. Oh,
Whoa.
sorry. Song kind of came out of nowhere. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That's exactly what happened to Mike on his first date. He thinks that the girl might not be calling him back because a string of things went wrong. He met her on Tinder. They decided to go out to an oyster bar. But when they first got into his car, he forgot that his radio was on to a very inappropriate song. He turned his car on and then just had to look over at her and go, sorry about that.
Romantic.
Mike, are you ready to do your second date update?
Absolutely.
All right. Is that kind of like the song that was playing in your car when she got in?
Yeah, except it was way, way worse. Worse than that.
There's music that's worse than that?
One long beep.
Yeah.
Mike, she denied your kiss at the end of the night. Is that actually why you want to call her?
Actually, I really feel like there could be something way more, than just a little Tinder hookup.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and find out why she's not calling you back.
All right, I'm a little nervous, but all right.
Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Turn it on.
Hello.
Hi, is Andrea there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hello, Andrea. How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
Good. I'm sorry, did you say you were calling from the radio?
Yes, a morning radio show.
What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. What that is if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they get in contact with us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong.
Okay.
And so somebody just emailed us about you.
What? This is so weird.
His name is Mike, and you guys met on Tinder.
Oh my God, Mike?
Yes. Mike has been trying to contact you since your date, but apparently you haven't answered any of his phone calls or text messages.
And he didn't take the hint, apparently.
Well, he took the hint. He knows that you don't want to get back to him for some reason, but he doesn't know why. So he asked if we could get you on the phone and get that answer.
On the radio.
Yes. Did you like Mike at all?
Well, what did he tell you guys? What do you know?
He told us how you met. He also admitted to us that he feels like your first date was kind of awkward. There was a point, I guess, where he picked you up and you got in the car and he had a really inappropriate song blaring on the radio. He thought you might have felt awkward about that.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't.
But,
He also told us how you turned him down for a kiss at the end of the date and you said, no, not tonight. or something like that.
He told you a lot.
Yeah, he did. He told us all about your date. He also said that he really likes you and wants to see you again.
God, honestly, the most shocking part of the night was when he came to pick me up. He looked nothing like his Tinder profile.
Oh.
He catfished you?
Oh.
No, it's not that he didn't, like it wasn't like he was a different person. He had bruises all over his face.
Wait, when he came to pick you up?
Like, he looked like he got the kicked out of him.
Really?
What?
He did not mention that.
Huge black eye, fat lip, and I was like, oh my God, what happened?
What did he say?
It's so weird. He told me that he, does that sometimes. He gets into, fights with his friends,
What?
MMA style in his backyard.
Oh my
Once a
gosh.
month, like a fight club thing. They fight each other, and so you're just super whatever, no big deal.
Nonchalant
And
fighting.
to just looks like that a lot of the time because he and his friends beat the shit out of each other.
So he does novice style MMA in his backyard.
I guess.
And he thought, was he saying this to impress you or?
No, I asked him why his face looks like scrambled eggs. He was like, "Glad I just do this. Not a big deal. Totally casual."
So, no big deal. Me and my friends just fight in the backyard once a month.
Yeah, it was so weird. He could have at least warned me that he
Right.
was going to look like, cheese grater went on his, I couldn't look at him.
Would you have gone out with him though if he would have said, "Hey, by the way, this is what I do in my spare time, and I'm going to show up with a black eye"?
Oh, that's so weird. It's so weird. Who does that? What kind of psychological issues go into needing to beat the crap out of each other? What is that?
He didn't tell us any of that. He just told us about your date, and it was all good except for those couple of weird things. He didn't tell us that he showed up and looked like somebody had beaten him with a bag of pennies.
It was horrifying. I couldn't believe it.
I want to know a little bit more about his backyard MMA ring.
You want to get in on it,
Yeah,
don't
I do. I want to
you?
get in on that action. Let's ask him about it, Andrea, because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
No, he is not on the phone.
Yes, he is. Mike?
How's it going?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Look, I just wanted to tell you, you could just texted me or called me, and then we have to do this.
No, we didn't have to do this, period. You could take a hint and just let it go.
You gave me your number, so obviously you're cool to give me your number, so you should expect a phone call or a text.
Oh my
You
God.
know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Okay, Andrea, first off, my face looks great right now. I've never broken a bone or anything. It was just a little beat up, and for the record, I won. So there you go.
Just a little beat up.
Oh my God! That wasn't even that bad. Normally, it looks like my face went through a grinder, but this time it was fine.
Oh, my God. And that's supposed to be attractive to me?
Andrea, look, I had a fight the night before with my bros, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Your bros? Oh, my God.
I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. Honestly, you saw by my pictures that I like athletic things and MMA and stuff.
Athletic things is one thing. Beating the shit out of each other in a backyard for the and giggles is a completely different
Yeah.
psychological
Yeah.
issue.
That's how it's making me better. It's making me better. I don't understand what's the big deal.
It's
What is it making you better at? Better at what?
Well, I don't even know why you're so upset, but you should be excited to have, friends that enjoy hanging out with me and stuff. That should say something about my social life.
It does say something about your social life. I'm learning everything I need to know.
What were you doing the other night before our date? Were you just petting your cat and watching Netflix, or what?
Are you judging me? Is that what's happening right
Oh
now?
wow.
Is this your attempt to get me out on a second date with you? Seriously?
No, I just don't understand. All of a sudden you're coming out bashing my face, which it already was bashed enough. Don't need any of that. So
You were
I don't know what
eating
you're doing.
oysters and blood was dribbling onto your chin.
Shut up.
Look, it was just, I keep telling you, it was just from the night before. It was just a little cut. And you bleed a little bit. I'm a man. I can handle it. It's not a big deal.
How the hell do you think that someone wants to kiss a person who's bleeding all over their food?
Oh my God, seriously. He leaned toward me and I was like, seriously? You want me to kiss that? Hell no.
Mike, I support your MMA backyard fighting if you want to do that, but why didn't you warn her though? Hey, I'm going to show up and my face is going to be bruised.
Honestly, it was just the night before, and I thought, hey, I didn't think it looked that bad, honestly, in comparison to other times.
Or
And
better yet,
my bros told me it wouldn't be a big deal. They thought she'd be cool with it.
why would you plan a fight the night before a first date? Like, if that's going to be your hobby, maybe wait till after.
I mean, I get what you're saying there, but we plan this every month. It's the same day, so I wasn't going to miss it. You know what I mean? It's the same day every month.
That's more important than her, duh.
Andrew, look, sometimes, I go through there, I don't even have, like, a scratch on my face or anything. Like, I'm completely fine. So, like, that night, a little bit rougher, I'll admit, but whatever. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. And right now, face looks fine. Like, you should come out and see me now.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Oh.
Are you sure, Andrea? Because I would like to ask you out on a second date with Mike. We will pay for it if you'll go out with him again.
I'd rather punch myself in the face than go on another date with him.
Oh, come on. It's really not that big of a deal. I don't know why you're making this a big deal. Look, I look great right now. I look better than my Tinder picture, honestly.
Listen, I'm not into this. I'm sure there's somebody else out there who will totally appreciate it. Maybe, but I'm out.
Mike, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
That's a bummer, man. I really liked her.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know what, Mike? Sometimes in dating, it can give you the uppercut and you can be up against the ropes. But I know that you can get back on track and stand up like the true champion you are and get back in the dating world.
Awesome, bro. I'm pumped. Let's go do this right now. Why don't you just come fight with me?
I am not going to one of your backyard.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A girl named Amy is on the phone. She wants to do a second date update with us. She sent an email in. Her email was interesting. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But my favorite thing about her email, at one point in all caps, it said this: I did not go all the way with him. We just fooled around. Whoa. 3 exclamation points.
Wow.
All right, Amy. Get the point. So you met a guy, it says, at a movie theater, and then you did not go all the way with him.
That's correct.
Okay.
Why is that so important for you to put in all caps, Amy?
Because I'm not that kind of girl. I mean, we just met that night, and we just fooled around. We did not go all the way.
Okay.
My guess is that at some point in your life, you've been called all the way Amy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, let's find out a little bit about your date before we get into the specifics of how far you went, because I want to know everything now that you put it out there.
What part of the way?
Yeah, so your email says that you met this guy at a movie theater?
Yeah. Me and my friend, we went to see a movie, and these guys sat down next to me. One of them, his name was Marcus, and he was all tattooed and just had this bad boy vibe. I love bad boys.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
A lot of ladies love bad boys.
Like really rough around the edges, kind of too cool for school vibe.
Yeah. You can't stop thinking about him, can you?
I can't. And after the movie, he was like, do you guys want to come to a bar with us? And my friend really didn't want to go, but I convinced her to.
Because you just had to get more of Marcus, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So how much convincing did it take to get your friend to go to the bar with these guys?
I mean, she owes me one, put it that way. It wasn't that hard.
Now, did she not want to go because she didn't like the dudes, or did she had to work the next morning?
I mean, the other guy just wasn't that appealing.
Oh, okay.
But-
Gotcha.
So she's like,
I see. Yeah.
Why do you get Marcus? And I get his other friend.
I guess I was lucky.
So you obviously went to the bar. How did that whole thing play out?
It was great. I mean, well, for me anyway, me and Marcus, we hit it off, I thought. I mean, there was some chemistry there. And we kind of started making out at the bar.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good sign if you have chemistry, if someone's making out with you, that you're getting along.
Yeah. And my friend at that point was pretty over the whole thing and wanted to go.
So she ended up leaving and left you with Marcus and his friend?
Yeah. And me and Marcus, we wound up hanging out a little longer, had maybe like one more drink, and then I went to Marcus's apartment.
All right. And that brings us to the part of your email where you said, I did not go all the way with him. We just fooled around.
Right? It's true.
True.
All right.
Did you end up staying the night at his house, or did you bail that night?
No, I had to work early in the morning, and after a while, I was like, you don't want to give the prize away the first day. I mean, he'll never call me if I sleep with him, right?
Yeah, but now you didn't sleep with him and he's not calling you anyway, so you should have done it.
see?
Hindsight is 20/20,
right?
isn't it,
Take
Amy?
note, all the ladies listening.
And how did the evening end?
Well, the evening ended. I basically was like, let's call it a night, and he didn't want to at first, but I mean, I wanted to stay, really, I did, but I made myself leave. I made myself. Like,
Was it one of those
God.
things where you're like, okay, if I don't leave, then I am going to go all the way, and I'm going to regret it?
absolutely. I've done that in the past, and I do not ever want to put myself in that position.
That's such an internal struggle, too. Like, you have the full conversation with yourself in your head.
Oh, absolutely. It's like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
we've all been there.
And we slowed down, and he said he would call me, and we'd have a proper date and take it from there.
And you haven't heard anything from him?
No, it's been a week. A week.
Okay. And have you tried texting and calling him?
Yeah, I texted him a few times,
Yeah.
but I mean, what am I going to do? Start calling him? He said he would call me. I don't want to look desperate.
Yeah, you've
How much-
already sent 3 texts. I think you're good, and I think it's obvious that he's purposely not getting back to you at that point.
Yeah, like the first time I'm like, well, maybe he didn't get the text,
Right.
and then I sent a second. But yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got them. So you guys hit it off. Why do you think he's not calling you back then?
I seriously, I have no idea why he's not calling me back.
All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amy,
Yeah?
I've decided I'm not going to make the phone call for your second date update today. I'm not doing it.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah. I'm not doing your stupid phone call.
Whoa.
I'm doing whatever the I want, Amy. You know why? Because I'm a bad boy. I don't give a about rules, right? Can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yeah, Amy, you like that, don't you? Amy? Amy?
What?
I was just trying to be a bad boy there because you said in the first part of the second date update how you really like bad boys, and the guy that we're about to call gave off that bad boy vibe, so apparently I didn't pull it off as well as he did.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, just to refresh everybody's memory, Amy met this dude in a movie theater. He sat down next to her. They talked and then agreed to go out to a bar afterwards. They ended up making out at the bar and then went back to his place and messed around a little bit, but they did not go all the way. Amy wants us to be very clear about that. All right, Amy, I'm going to dial the phone right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out if there is a particular reason that he's not calling you back.
Okay.
All right. Maybe it's because he's a bad boy and he doesn't pay a cell phone bill. Who cares, right?
Maybe his phone fell off his motorcycle.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, that's what it is. Actually, he was on his motorcycle. He threw his phone off. He doesn't care. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, Amy. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Marcus, please?
this is Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. How you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
This is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Is there something I could do for you?
Yes, there is, actually. I'm calling you because we recently got an email from somebody that you went on a date with. Her name is Amy, and she's a listener to our show. And she told us about an evening that you guys shared together, but now she's not getting a call back from you. So she wanted me to call and see if I could find out if she did something wrong.
Who are you talking about?
Amy,
Whoa.
you apparently met her at a movie theater and then went back to your place and messed around.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
ringing a bell.
So you remember Amy. We talked to her about, your the time that you hung out. I guess I can't really call it a date because it's kind of just like you guys met and then went hang out and had drinks. But she's wondering why you're not calling her back because she's also told us that she tried to text you 2 or 3 times and you haven't responded.
I don't know about an Amy. You know, like just.
Are you just not interested?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's my thing. Like I'm a pretty busy dude. You know.
Okay. So there's no specific reason.
Well, like when I met her, she seemed pretty cool and pretty open to whatever, you know, and like we went out and had a good time, and I thought she was DTW, you know, and she just wasn't.
I think maybe some people need an explanation on that.
DTW?
I don't know what the W is.
Yeah, I know.
though.
I know DTF. I don't know
Yeah.
DTW.
It's down to whatever, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, are you not calling her back because she didn't sleep with you that night?
You know, things were getting hot, and we were like trying some things, and I pulled out some syrup just to, you know, play around, and I don't know if she got weird about it or what, but she didn't want to do it. And
Wait,
so
what do you
like,
mean? What do you mean syrup? like pancake syrup?
You guys never used syrup before? Like syrup, just regular syrup, like you put on pancakes and stuff.
It's not one of my signature moves, Marcus.
Yeah, well, you should try it.
Did she say just like no?
She kind of just like everything kind of stopped. Then you could tell she wasn't into it, and like I'm definitely not the type of guy to force syrup on somebody.
Yeah, you're not just gonna dump syrup all over her head. That's good. I think that's a good way to be, Marcus. Yes. Most people just don't want syrup dumped all over their body unless they're a willing participant. So you think that she's like just not a good time?
I just think, you know, maybe she's a little closed-minded or whatever, or she just hasn't experienced much life or something. Or...
Did you at least give her like a warning before you went to the kitchen and got the syrup?
Well, yeah, I got up, left, I came back with syrup, and like I started to undo the top, you know, and like it's pretty obvious what's going to go down after that.
Yeah.
And you could tell she was just getting real awkward about it, and like she wasn't kissing me anymore or anything. So I was like, whatever. Okay, I'm just going to put syrup away.
So you think she's closed-minded and kind of prudish because she wouldn't let you pour syrup on her body the first time you hung out?
Yeah, she's just, you know, she's conservative. That's it's just not for me. Like, I like experimenting and doing different stuff. It's just my thing, and it's not everybody's thing. So
yeah, but it's different if you like to have a conversation maybe leading up to it. Like, hey, you want to try something, and then you go into it. Like the surprise syrup is a little much, I think, for anybody to handle.
Well, let me put it this way: I've been with girls that are into syrup before, and you just know.
You can tell a girl that's into syrup from a mile away. Hey, Marcus.
She's from Canada? Oh my God.
Marcus, let me ask you this: if she was down to have syrup poured on her body, which is apparently your thing, would you be willing to go out with her again?
Like, would I hang out with her again?
Yeah.
Maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't want it to be all about the syrup. Oh, now she wants syrup on her, and so now I'm cool with it.
Well, I think
syrup expectations.
I think it would be good for us to find out from Amy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm going to call her back, you know?
You don't have to, because she's actually on the phone listening.
She's on the phone right now?
Yep.
Hey, Marcus.
What up?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were on. I'm sorry.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm really shocked. It's not that I'm a prude or anything, but I didn't even want to go all the way. I kind of
using syrup isn't going all the way, but like I just don't want to have to worry about like, hey, is this okay? And then is that okay? And then like I just kind of want to go with the feel, and wherever the experience takes us, we just go with it, you know?
Yeah, totally. I'm like that too, but it kind of threw me for a loop since we first met, like I don't even know where you went to high school, or
yeah, usually you want to find out where someone went to high school and then you bring the syrup into the mix.
Yeah, I don't really know you that well. It's not that I'm closed off to experiences, but I want to be comfortable with the person I'm with.
Yeah, but all I did was pull out a little bit of syrup, and you seem to get like real closed off real quick, and how else do you want me to read that? Like, okay, you're just not into this stuff. She's not into syrup. Got it. Moving on.
I'm open-minded. I'm not conservative.
Well,
Like, I've done marshmallow fluff. Hello.
Wow.
I told you.
Finding out a lot about you two.
Freaky.
I don't know. I thought you were cool, Amy. Like, you're cool.
I am
but
cool. I am totally cool. I mean, if you get to know me maybe a little more, then we can bring out the syrup.
Oh my God, that's the line of the day.
Marcus, would you like to go out with Amy again? I will pay for a second date for you guys. I'm not paying for your syrup. You buy your own syrup for this date.
But don't worry. I always have some in stock, believe me.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you probably do. Would you like to go out with Amy again? We'll pay for a second date.
You'll pay for it. I'm down. I'm down to hang out again, Amy.
All right.
Awesome. We're going to have a really good time.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The person on the phone for a second date update today feels bad because they think they screwed up the date. It was a date that they weren't even on.
What?
Actually, a date that had nothing to do with them at all.
Whoa.
But they think that they screwed it up, and they want us to help fix it. Barbara is on the phone with us. Barbara thinks that she ruined her son's date.
Oh, no.
Hey, Barbara, how you doing?
Oh, I've been better. How are you?
I'm not too bad. So this is an interesting story. We got your email, and you feel like you ruined your son's date.
Honestly, I don't think. I know.
You know.
Oh.
Okay, tell us what you did.
Oh, gosh. I became the mother I swore I'd never be. I have a son, Jeremy. He's 21, but he still lives home with me. And he went out on a date with a new girl, and I wasn't really sure of where he was and what his plans were, but it got to be rather late, and I got a little antsy, because he's usually home at a decent hour, and, well, I got kind of worried and started calling his phone.
Oh, no.
Okay. How many times did you start calling his phone?
Oh, God, at least 6, 7 times. It just kept going straight to voicemail, which made me even more anxious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what'd you do, Barbara?
Well, I guess at my age you shouldn't be doing the social media thing, but I went on his Facebook page and I posted on his page to all his friends, does anybody know where Jeremy is?
No!
Please have him call his mom.
Barbara!
You know he's 21 years old, right, Barbara?
All I can say is it was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went overboard. I really did, but it was 2 o'clock in the morning, so whatever was going on, clearly I ruined it.
Oh, and I know what's going on at 2 o'clock in the morning. You ruined that.
Okay, let's not go down that road, okay?
So what was his reaction then to that? I mean, I'm assuming he came home at a certain point.
Yeah, he was pretty angry.
What did he say to you?
He just came in slamming the door and screaming at me, how could you do that? That was the best date I've had in a year, and you ruined it. And he just stormed off. And I'm like trying to talk, and I'm saying, what did I do? And he starts screaming at me, Facebook, Mom, you Facebooked it.
So, Barbara, you actually now think it's a good idea to continue this line and call his date is what you want us to do?
I mean, I just don't know what else to do. It's apparently he really, really liked this girl, and things were going quite well, and yeah, things turned after I did what I did.
So how do you have this girl's phone number?
Really?
Yeah, really. How do you have it?
I went in his phone.
Oh my gosh, Barbara!
You're such a mom.
You're making things worse. You know that, Barbara.
Well, I was hoping with you guys I could turn things around.
Maybe we could fix it.
So your goal is to get this girl on the phone and convince her to go back out with your son.
And I swear I'll stay away.
Oh my gosh, if I got this call from a guy I was dating's mom, I would run 8,000 miles in the other direction.
But at least she's sweet. It's not like
I mean, can't we turn it into something? I mean, can't we laugh find the laughter in it?
I think it's funny.
Yeah, well, for us, not for her son.
For sure.
Well, I know not for him, but maybe if we can make her laugh, she'll reconsider if I swear to stay away until the wedding.
Yeah, maybe. Well, don't bring up the wedding thing. That might be a bit much.
I promise.
Okay, so if you make this call and she doesn't want to go out with him again, and then she ends up calling your son and saying, hey, can you tell your mom to back off? He's already mad at you. Don't you think he's going to get even more pissed?
Well, I mean, the way I look at it is they don't have a second date anyway.
Yeah.
So if she goes out with him, it's a win. If she doesn't go out with him, then it's status quo.
Yeah, I guess you can't make her talk to him less if she's not talking to him after the date.
Have I meddled in my son's life over the years? Of course. But this is probably me at my absolute worst. And if you guys can help me fix this, it would mean everything, because I just got crazy. I got crazy. You know.
Well, we'll give it a shot. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, sort of. I don't really know how to say it, but we'll play a song, come back, see if we can get her to go out with your son again, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm having kind of a difficult time trying to figure out how to do today's second date update. If you're just joining us, Barbara is on the phone. Barbara's son, Jeremy, went out on a date with this girl named Nicole. While he was on the date, Barbara kind of freaked out because her son wasn't home yet. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So she was blowing up his phone and then finally posted on his Facebook page, has anybody seen Jeremy? I think he might be hurt. I don't know, looking for his son. And it embarrassed him. And apparently the date saw it. So when he got home that night, he yelled at his mom saying that she screwed up his date with this girl. The problem that I'm having, Barbara, is I need to figure out exactly how to do it at the beginning when I get this girl on the phone. Because normally I'll be like, hey, you went on a date with Jeff, and he wants to get a hold of you. Now it's like, hey, you went on a date with Jeremy, and his mom's on the phone and wants it. I don't want to blow up your spot real quick, because that's probably going to creep her out even more if she knows that you're on the other line right away.
Yeah, if you could maybe kind of warm her up a bit before you tell her that part.
And Barbara, I didn't get it. Did you ever meet this girl?
No.
Oh, God, so she has no idea even who you are.
No. She knows who she is.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, you ready to make the phone call?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Nicole, please?
This is Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Excuse me?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. I got an email about you.
What?
Yeah, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Jeremy.
Yeah.
And I got an email because apparently you're not calling Jeremy back. I'm just kind of curious. Can you tell me why your date didn't go very well with Jeremy?
We had a nice time, but it was kind of weird. His mom seemed to be just really concerned where he was. She just kept calling him, and she actually posted on his Facebook asking if anyone knew where he was, and that was just maybe just a little too much for me.
Kind of killed it when his mom kept bugging him?
Yeah, because I looked on Facebook. He went to the bathroom, and I just went on Facebook, and I saw the post, and I brought it up to him, and he immediately changed. I could tell he got super embarrassed, but then he was just really short with me, and it got a little awkward. And
were you guys just out at a bar or something at this point?
Yeah, we had just been hanging out, kind of getting to know each other for a couple hours, and then his mom kind of got involved.
But don't you, you could see it also as this guy has a really good relationship with his mother, which is a positive.
Yeah, I think that's great. I have a great relationship with my mom. I would hope that everyone gets to have a good relationship with their mom. But if I want to be in the middle of that is another...
Let me ask you a question, Nicole. If you were out on a date and your mom started doing that on your Facebook, what would you do?
I'd probably do just what he did. He was super embarrassed. I'd be really embarrassed. I'd probably shut down and not really know how to deal with it. Luckily, my mom wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
How did you guys end the night then?
It felt a little abrupt because we were in the middle kind of chatting and getting to know each other. And then I brought that up to him, and it was kind of late anyway. So I think mutually we both kind of found a reason to call it a night not long after.
He hasn't sent you any text messages or tried to call you or anything?
There have been a few here and there. You know, my schedule's been really busy, so it's been kind of hard to, like, keep track of everything.
That's what everyone says when they don't want to go out with somebody.
Nicole, I have somebody on the other line that wants to talk to you.
What do you mean? He's not on the phone, is he?
Jeremy?
Yeah.
No, Jeremy isn't on the phone.
Okay.
His mom, Barbara, is.
No.
Yep.
yeah.
She wanted to talk to you and see if she could smooth things over. Barbara?
Oh, I'm here.
Hello.
Hi, Nicole. This is Barbara, otherwise known as the ever-dreaded helicopter mom. And I get it. I understand. I just went somewhere in my brain that I should have never gone, and I'm really calling to apologize to you. Jeremy doesn't know I'm making this call, and I'm hoping it kind of stays that way. But I just felt so horrible because I know he really found you lovely.
Barbara, I appreciate you reaching out. I can tell that you're a very loving and attentive mother, and you raised a wonderful man, and I really enjoyed getting to know him. But I'm not sure that, regardless of what part you played, if it was really going to work out with us.
Nicole, seriously, I understand. I understand that you're not a mom. And if you're ever lucky enough to be a mother, trust me when I tell you, you will look back on this and go, aha. I promise you. He's my boy, you know. He still lives with me. I generally know where he is at all times, but it's my son. I make him lunch every day to this day. This is my boy.
Barbara, you might want to stop a little bit.
Oh my gosh, Barbara.
You're making him sound like he's 15.
No. It's just, you really have to be a mom to see it from my point of view. And I understand why you're saying what you're saying, but what I'd like to do is make Nicole understand it from my point of view. It's a mom thing.
Oh, God, I hope not. I really hope not.
I understand where you're coming from, Barbara. I do. I just think that maybe, from what you're telling me, your son and I are in different places. I think that we're coming from different environments at this point, and I don't know that it's compatible.
Well, I mean, Nicole, please. I mean, how was your mother when you got your period? Wasn't she there for you?
Sure, she was there for me, but that was also 10 years ago.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change.
It needs to change, Barbara. It needs to change.
I'm an adult. I'm 21, and my mom raised me and trusts me and knows that at the end of the day, if I need her, I will call her, but otherwise I am making my way as a person. And
I hear you. Your mom, me, every mom on the planet, when you don't know what your child is or where your child is, you get a little nutty. I don't care how old they get to be.
You know,
this is so
especially
much.
when they're 21 years old.
Commentary on him. This is from the mom heart.
All right, well, I'm glad you were able to get that out, Barbara. Now comes the important question, okay? Nicole, would you like to go out with her son, Jeremy, one more time? I will pay for a second date for you guys.
Please.
I'm sorry, Barbara. I don't see this going anywhere, and I would rather appreciate our one date for what it was. I don't think that there's a second date.
A nice way to put it, Nicole.
You know, Nicole, again, I hear what you're saying. I understand that you've said no. But I am going to go out on a limb so far because of what an extraordinary young man that Jeremy is. I will host a beautiful, beautiful dinner. I will do all the cooking. I will stay out of it. I will clean. I will do everything. Just give this young man the chance that he deserves. Please.
Absolutely not.
No. You're missing out on a really good one here, Nicole.
Oh. I'm sure that I am.
All right, Nicole, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Barbara, I'm sorry that didn't work out for you.
Well, I thank you for trying.
No problem. In the future, I do have a suggestion for you for your son.
Yes.
They make these like little chips you can put in pets so you can find them everywhere. Get your son chipped, and then you won't have to go on Facebook.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
That's my boy, you know, he still lives with me. I generally know where he is at all times, but it's my son. I make him lunch every day to this day.
Wow. A lot of text messages coming in at 78592 saying, cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed the second date update that we just aired, a mom named Barbara wanted to call a girl named Nicole because Nicole went out with her son. And during their date, Barbara didn't know where her son was. It was nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, and he wasn't home yet. So she was blowing up his phone and then started posting on his Facebook wall, like, has anybody seen my boy? Oh, God. And Nicole saw all that and was like, wow, this mom is way too into her kid's life. The kid is 21.
Not 12.
He is an adult.
Yeah.
So crazy. He needs to move out of his mom's house ASAP. Like, somebody find that guy a job, give him some sort of, like, move in with another family. I don't know.
If she's making his lunches, you know she's also doing his laundry.
Everything.
You know everything.
Which
is
means
done for
he
him.
is going to be a nightmare to date because he has never actually done his own dishes.
Oh,
So the mom
right.
wanted to get the girl on the phone to apologize for blowing up the phone and blowing up his Facebook and making things awkward on the date because her son came home very angry at his mom.
Yeah.
Apparently yelled at her and then stormed off to his room, which sounds like he's not really actually an adult.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of times you go out on a date, and then after that date, you're waiting for them to call. And you're like, oh my God, are they ever going to call me? You wait like a week, 2 weeks, and you just sit there by the phone and wonder if they're ever going to call you back. And it's the worst. Well, Trevor has been waiting for a phone call from the girl he went out with for 10 years. So
Trevor?
I'm hoping that phone call will still come, but I don't think it is. That's why he wants to do a second date update today. What's up, Trevor?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty
my
good.
God.
So you want to do a second date update with somebody that you went out with 10 years ago.
I do, but let me tell you the story because, you know, it makes sense.
Okay, because right now all I picture is you sitting by a phone with cobwebs, like, gathering around you as your hair grays.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I mean,
right.
it's close to that bad. But it's not that bad.
So tell us the story.
Okay, so yeah, basically, there was this girl in high school, and her name was Brittany, and she was cute, but she was a grade above me, and, you know, I would just kind of gawk at her all the time when I was a freshman, and I, like, totally was all about this girl.
And you were not in her league, obviously.
No, not even close. I mean, I did, like, karate. And if you do karate after
Yeah.
high school.
If you do karate in high school, you're that dude for sure. Please don't tell me you wore your gi to school.
Karate Kid.
Exactly. But yeah, she was so out of my league. And I just remember one time after school, after like 6th or 7th period, she like came up to me and she asked me if I wanted to do a study session with her.
Whoa.
And I could not believe that this girl was talking to me or wanted to spend time with me.
Yeah, did you turn around and be like, is there someone behind me that she's talking to right now?
Yeah, no, I think my first words were not even words. They were just like sounds. They were just like, you know, I just like spat.
Did you eventually muster a yes out of that?
I eventually mustered a yes.
Good.
And I just assumed that she wanted me to go to her house, but she was like, actually, my parents are having a thing. Can I go to your house?
Uh-oh.
And I was again, unbelievably flustered, and I didn't even get my parents' permission. I just said yes. I said absolutely. And I remember the first time that I had ever had a girl alone in my house without my parents there, and it was just going to be the two of us having a study session.
Okay, wait, I'm confused. Why did the most popular girl in the school ask you, who she apparently had never talked to before, to study with her?
I was a freshman, but I actually was in her geometry class.
Oh.
So people used to ask me for help all the time because I was, the smart kid, the younger kid in this one class in a grade
So
above.
you were the dude that I always try to sit next to. So I could just look over and get your answers on tests.
Right, but just during the test you want to sit next to me, not the rest of the class.
Other than that, I did not want to know you at all. But
I do want to say, though, that I'm a better person now. I'm cooler now than I was.
So she came over to your house, and then what?
So she came over to my house, and I remember it like it was yesterday because I was sitting in our living room. I felt like it was pretty awkward, but it was kind of going along pretty well. And I was quizzing her on some stuff, and then just time went by so quickly. And I remember before I knew it, I was like, oh my God, she has to leave now or pretty soon. And so I panicked. I went into the other room and I called my mom and I asked her, what do I do?
You called your mom to help you make a move on a girl that was at your house.
I didn't know what else to do. And you know what she said? I remember she told me that I needed to make a veggie plate for her to make her feel more comfortable.
That's mom's go-to move, is making a veggie plate?
Trevor, no girl can resist a veggie plate. I remember that's how your father got me.
Oh my God, Trevor, you didn't do that, right?
Of course I did.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. I went into the refrigerator. I took out the celery and the carrots and pickles.
Oh,
and pickles, nice, interesting.
Pickles don't belong on a veggie plate.
I didn't care. I literally just went into the refrigerator and I looked for anything green and I put it in a bowl.
Was she impressed by your veggie plate?
No. I remember walking in and asking her, would you like some vegetables? And she said, no, I have to go.
Oh.
And she packed up her stuff in her backpack and she got out of there. And I
Trevor, that's...
have not talked to her.
Please tell me you called your mom after and just cussed her out like a veggie plate. Mom, are you serious?
You ruined it.
I thought about that actually. Yeah.
So have you really been thinking about this day for 10 years?
No. I mean, it's popped up a couple of times since then, but it's just a funny story that my friends and I have laughed about. I mean, it's the veggie plate story.
Yeah.
But recently, I just saw on Facebook that she's now single.
Oh, okay. So she's single and you're ready to pounce.
10 years.
I'm ready to pounce, just without the vegetables this time.
Okay, good.
Does she remember even who you are?
I got her number from a mutual friend of ours, but I have no clue.
Okay. So we'll all be finding out if she remembers you together in the other half of your second date update.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what to expect. I'm preparing for the worst. I would assume that she would not know who I am anymore, but
all right,
we're going to figure it out.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's not every day that you get to reconnect with your high school crush. I've reconnected with my high school crush on many occasions. She just doesn't know it, really. Okay. I go through her trash every Tuesday. But this is not about me right now. This is about Trevor, who's on the phone for a second date update. And we're about to call Brittany, a girl that he went to high school with. He had a crush on her in high school. They actually ended up studying together. And during their little study session, he was nervous about what to do because there was a girl around. So he called his mom to ask for advice on how to be smooth with the ladies. His mom told him to make a veggie plate.
Oh, Mom.
So he made a veggie plate and came out, and she said, no, thank you, I have to go. And they haven't really ever talked since. But recently, he saw her on Facebook, and she's single now, so he wants to try to rekindle their love, if you can even call it that, with a second date update. Trevor, this will be the first that she's hearing about you since that day?
Yeah, that's correct.
And you guys didn't hang out again after your one study session while you were in high school?
No, we didn't even talk.
Oh my God.
Okay, so nothing. So this is going to be completely out of the blue for her.
Yeah, I have no idea if she'll even remember me.
Perfect.
Can I ask you, was she a stereotypical hot girl in high school where she was a jerk, or was she actually really nice?
I think she was pretty nice. She was well liked. I think that's why she was popular.
Yeah, other than turning down a veggie plate.
Yeah. Who
All
does
right.
that?
Yeah.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Is this Brittany?
Yes?
Hi, Brittany. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Oh my God. Okay. Hi.
Hi, what's going on?
Hi, Brittany.
Not much. What are you all doing?
We're just hanging out, figured we'd give you a call and check in and see how your day's going.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
It's a great question.
Well, I want to talk to you about something for a second. It's something you might not even remember.
Okay.
It happened back when you were in high school.
Oh gosh. Is this for real or is this a prank?
No, this is not a prank. This is for real.
Okay, this is a little different, but okay.
So there was a dude named Trevor that you went to high school with. Do you remember a guy named Trevor?
Trevor. In my class?
Yeah, let me see if I can jog your memory a little bit, okay? So you guys went to high school together. I guess he was in one of your classes. And one day you guys studied together.
Okay. That still could be a lot of people.
Well, I'm thinking you might remember studying with this guy. He was a freshman and you were a sophomore.
Okay.
And I guess you guys had geometry together.
Okay.
And one day after school, you went over to his house to study.
Okay.
Okay, nothing yet? Remembering Trevor?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, the only other way that I think I could get you to remember him is he tried to impress you with a veggie tray.
Oh my gosh.
Got it just
So
rang
you
a bell.
remember the veggie tray?
I do remember that.
Oh.
That was the karate guy.
The karate veggie tray guy, yeah. So, and Trevor actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you because he had a huge crush on you in high school, and I guess still kind of has a crush on you and saw you on Facebook the other day and wanted to see if you'd go out with him.
Oh my God, are you for real?
I am 100% serious, yeah.
He told us the whole story about how you asked him to study, and it was like, seriously, the most memorable moment of all of his high school career.
Oh God. Oh my God, that's so weird.
Were you interested in Trevor in high school, or was that just a study session for you?
I just needed to pass geometry, and he was the smart guy. There's no doubt. He was a smart kid.
Was it obvious that he liked you, though?
I don't know. I mean, he was younger, so you know how it is. Like the younger guys, look up to the older girls.
Right. And as a sophomore, you don't want to date a freshman. I mean, come on.
Yeah, this whole thing was so long ago. I kind of remember that afternoon. It would be hard to forget with the veggie tray. But, it didn't get totally weird until the next day when his mom called me.
Wait.
His mom called you?
Yeah. Oh my God. I've never told anybody about this. Yes. His mom called me and she told me that Trevor had been really, really upset and crying in his room.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
And was just all devastated. And she wanted me to make sure that I knew that he was a really good kid and that the veggie tray was her idea.
Oh my gosh.
She actually called you to let you know the veggie tray thing was hers.
Yes. She said she was just trying to help her son on his first date.
Oh my God, I am mortified for him.
Oh my God, I was dying because I'm like, this was not a date. And I'm trying to explain to her. It's like, I need help with geometry. That's it. That's all.
So you're like, we were actually just studying. That's all I wanted to go over there and do was study.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it was crazy. And she went on and on about how all he wanted to do was kiss me, and she was trying to help him, but she didn't know how it worked these days. And so, she was all so apologetic about the vegetables. And it wasn't about the vegetables.
Were you just stunned on the other end of the phone? I wouldn't even know what to say.
I'm embarrassed.
As a kid, it's
so nerve-wracking, like when an adult to call you in the first place.
Right.
You know? But the end of the conversation, she was trying so hard. I mean, I guess it was kind of sweet that she offered to drive us to the movies if we wanted to have a date. And I was just like, no, thank you. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, you could have destroyed him in high school sharing that story.
No, but I didn't have the heart to do that because, you know, it's so tough anyway. And I remember that's why I didn't talk about it. I didn't tell him about it.
That is nice of you. That's really nice of you not to put him on blast for his whole high school. I wonder if he knows, because he didn't mention to us about his mom calling you when we talked to him.
I hope for his sake he doesn't know. He doesn't need to know.
What if his mom told him?
If he didn't know before, he knows now, because he's on the other line listening to this conversation.
No.
Yes. Yep. Trevor, what's up?
Oh, my God.
Trevor, you there?
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I'm mortified.
I can't believe any of this is happening.
I can't believe it either. My mom's horrible.
No, she loves you.
Yeah. You got to give her that. Did you know your mom had done that, Trevor?
No, not at all. We had never talked about it.
Oh, man.
She came home and she asked me how it went. And I'm sure I probably just went to my room or something. I don't know. I don't even really remember crying. But wow.
Wait, Trevor, you were such a nice guy, and it was so nice of you to be willing to help me with geometry. But yeah, that was a crazy day.
Well, you're still very sweet if you're able to say all that. So, I mean, I hope maybe if you want to, we can, go on a second date, another first date.
Yeah.
That's
better,
Brittany.
Trevor. That's better.
Better first date. I promise there will be no vegetables and there will be no mothers.
All meat date.
It's been a long time since you guys have seen each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I'm a lot different than what I was in high school. I don't do karate. I don't wear my outfits to school anymore. I mean, I actually play the mandolin now, and yeah, so I'm a lot cooler than I used to be.
That's nice. He put down the veggie tray and picked up an instrument.
I don't even know exactly what a mandolin is.
Well, you can find out. Brittany, would you like to go on a first/second date with Trevor 10 years later? We will pay for it.
I can't believe he even remembers me. It would be fun to catch up. I mean, what about lunch or something like that? I think that could be kind of fun.
Okay, no pressure.
Lunch, of course I'm going to have lunch with you. That would be fantastic.
All right. Well, awesome. Congratulations, Trevor. Wow. I don't know if we can call this a date yet, but at least you get to go out with Brittany.
It's a catch-up.
It's a catch-up.
It's a catch-up.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
This is really fun. This has been a great day.
You have to call your mother and chew her out for that whole incident.
Tell her I said hi.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, of all the second date updates you've done, you have to give us an update on today's second date update when you find out more about it. If you missed it, this dude Trevor wanted to call a girl named Brittany. They went to high school together. He hadn't talked to her in like 10 years. Yeah. They had one moment in high school where he asked her if she would tutor him on some stuff because he had a big crush. Or I'm sorry, she asked him if he would tutor her because he had a big crush on her. She was like the hot girl. He was kind of like a nerdy dude. She came over to his house and he got nervous, so he called his mom.
Oh, such a
and was like,
move.
what do I do? Like, I really like this girl. I don't want her to leave. And his mom was like, make her a veggie platter. Every woman loves a veggie platter.
It is.
Made her a veggie platter and everything else, and she left and barely remembers the night. And so he wanted to call her and ask for a date, a second date. I use that in quotes because they never really had a first date. After 10 years of not talking to her because he found out that she was recently single.
And all he got was lunch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, yeah, but I don't know how exciting the update from lunch is going to be.
She agreed to go to lunch with him, but it didn't sound like she was super interested in him romantically. Yeah. But regardless, they're going out, and we'll try to keep you updated on their situation because it's pretty hilarious. Just the idea of going to call your mom. Just, Mom, what do I do? Every girl likes veggies, trust me.
They can never eat veggies on the date either.
No,
You can never have an appetizer.
If they bring out like a platter with some carrots and stuff on it, both of them are going to be like, this is awkward. We can't do this again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do...
Second date update.
Whenever we do second date updates, we always find out where hot people meet each other.
Okay, yeah.
It's places like the clubs, the gyms, the broccoli store.
What? There's a whole store for
Hot
that
people love their broccoli.
They always eat healthy.
stuff? They got hot somehow.
Yeah, and you would know about the broccoli store if you were a hot person,
Yeah,
so...
I don't know about
That's
it.
why I don't know.
Yeah, dang it. I know about the Cheeto store. Is that the same?
Not quite. But maybe there's one more place that hot people like to meet up. That's the optometrist.
What?
No, what? Isn't that an eye doctor?
Well, that's where Melissa says that she met her date, and I can't wait to get the lowdown on this. Melissa, how would you rate this guy on a scale from the top of the eye chart to the bottom? What are we talking about?
It's all blurry. I don't know.
It's the big E.
The big E. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
Everyone can see the big E.
So it's like he doesn't look better in one eye than the other. It's not your right eye or your left eye. It's both eyes.
Right.
I spent a lot of time at the optometrist because I have really bad eyes, so maybe I only got that.
What's the name of Mr. Big E?
Gus.
What?
Actually.
What?
Gus.
Gus?
Gus.
U.S. Gus. Yeah.
You know what is funny?
Easy as the
The
big-
name Gus, you have to like a guy named Gus.
Yeah, Gus's are cool.
You can't meet a Gus that's not nice. Was he nice?
He was so nice.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to hang out with Gus?
All right, so
Especially hot Gus.
how did you and Gus come to meet?
Basically, we were both in the waiting room at our optometrist office, and we both started talking about how bad our vision is. And he actually made a really kind of creepy but funny comment.
Okay.
What do you say?
He said, "My eyes are so bad, I wish I could trade my eyes for yours."
Oh,
no, that's creepy.
this guy's a keeper.
Did
Yeah.
you tell him that was a little off-putting, or were you like, yeah, baby, here's
Yeah.
my number?
Here's my left eyeball.
Well, I could tell he was joking, so I was just like, "You shouldn't say that. You don't know me."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I guess that was kind of creepy. Sorry."
So, what, is that when he made the move to ask you out on a date?
No, not quite. So he went in for his appointment before I did.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually left a note for the receptionist on his way out with his number on it.
Oh, that's pretty cute. That's a bold move.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you guys go out on a date then?
Yeah, we actually did. We went to a mini golf hub.
Oh, that's a great date. It's always good on a first date to have an activity.
What's a mini golf club?
I know
Pub.
I
Oh,
heard
pub.
too, and I was like,
Oh, I'm imagining like a country club, but just really, really tiny.
You drank beer and you played mini golf is what she did.
Exactly.
Well, I think my idea sounds like more
Yeah.
fun.
me too, dog.
Tell
How
us about
was it?
The mini golf pub was a lot of fun.
Okay. What was like a big highlight for you?
We kind of bonded because he told me that it was his first real date since his wife dumped him.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
fancy way to say
Ooh.
divorce.
Yeah, and I've actually told him I was married before also. So, you know, we bonded over the fact that it's really hard to date again. It's awkward.
Oh, man, but that might be it. Like, maybe he's not calling you back because it was his first date. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he wants to play the field a little bit.
Or he doesn't want used goods.
That's not what I was saying at all, Jeffrey.
Oh. I don't know what you're saying.
I mean, yeah, I thought maybe that was why. But at the end of the night, it was kind of weird because he seemed like he wanted to kiss me. Like, he was looking at me and, you know, the look on his face seemed like he was thinking that. So I just said, you know, if you want to kiss me, I'll probably let you.
Oh.
And,
I like that. It's very coy.
But he was just like, maybe in a minute. And then he never did.
Oh, he didn't go in for the kiss then?
Ouch.
That probably means he doesn't want to kiss you.
And maybe in a minute, who puts it off? Who's like procrastinating a first kiss?
He's really nervous. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. He's a really, really good-looking guy. We did have good conversation. I just think maybe I did scare him. Maybe it was too forward for him, or maybe he freaked out and realized he's not ready to date. I don't know.
It's possible that he feels bad that he didn't take the opportunity to kiss you, and so now he's just too afraid to even try.
Yeah, maybe, but I've been texting him, so I don't understand why. You know, I've given him the option to still hang out, so he should know that I'm interested.
Yeah, and you won't pressure him to kiss you next time, huh?
Right.
All right, well, we're going to play a song. We'll come back, call Gus, and try to get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, and if it doesn't work out, then maybe we'll have to go back to the optometrist's office and find another blindy to go out with, okay?
Right.
Okay, hold on, Melissa.
Date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we're on the phone with Melissa. Melissa is a sucker for shy, recently divorced men with terrible eyesight.
Ooh. Turns me on.
Brownie points if they hint at stealing her body parts, too.
Oh.
That was her description.
Yeah.
Really?
Because she met Gus at the optometrist's office where he joked about how he would kill to get her eyes. She thought that was cute, so they went out to a mini golf bar and bonded over the fact they've both been divorced. But then there was a weird moment towards the end of the night where Melissa said something. What did you say again, Melissa?
I said, if you want to kiss me, I'll probably let you.
Which sounds like a good line.
And did he kiss you?
No, he did not.
Yeah.
No kissa for Melissa.
Oh, you've been waiting to say that the whole time.
I did. It took me like 7 minutes to think of that one, so I'm glad I got it in.
Oh, man, Melissa. I think that it's pretty confident of you to even hit him back after he didn't kiss you.
What she means to say is it was stupid.
Now, I'm not saying it's stupid, but I would have felt pretty rejected. Yeah. So good on you for persevering and trying to get a date with this guy.
She's politely calling you dumb.
Okay. Well, I know that I said he was quiet and everything, but I really, really like him. I mean, that's why I'm calling to try and get him on the phone.
You said he was hot, too, so that's probably...
He basically has the best combination of great looks and personality.
Okay, quiet guys.
Quiet and hot.
Quiet and hot. That's why I like him, too.
Quiet and hot.
Just shut up and be beautiful over there, Gus.
All right. Well, let's give Gus a call and see if we can try and get you a second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you so much.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Gus, please?
This is Gus.
Hey, Gus. This is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
How can I help you?
I'm calling you to talk to you about your dating life. Do you have a minute to talk to us?
Sure.
Nice. I was hoping you'd say that.
Why would you want to talk to me about my dating life?
Well, because somebody told us that you're really hot and good at dating.
Well, I am really hot. Who would say that?
You're like, who wouldn't say that is what you mean, Gus.
Well, we got an email from a girl named Melissa.
Melissa?
Yeah, she said she recently went on a date with you, and now you're not responding when she's trying to text you and call you, so she wants to know why.
We had a great time, but it got a little intense.
So she did say that there was a little bit of an awkward moment where maybe she said something that she shouldn't have. And she mentioned that, if you tried to kiss me right now, I probably wouldn't say no, or something along those lines.
And then you didn't kiss her.
Yeah.
You rejected her.
I felt a little awkward at that moment, but that's not the reason why I didn't call her back.
Oh, my God. You knew you were not going to call her back even before then?
Yeah, we kind of had a conversation earlier, and it got me a bit worried, just talking about my ex-wife and her ex-relationships.
Oh, she mentioned that too, right?
Yeah, she said that she was divorced. You don't want to date a divorced woman?
Well, I'm divorced as well, but it's just the fact that her other partners are deceased. They died. There's two of them.
What?
She told me they passed the same way, but she wouldn't tell me exactly how, and that really got me thinking all kinds of stuff.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
She told you she has two ex-husbands.
Apparently her ex-husband's fine, but her two ex-partners passed away, and I didn't want to be number three. I don't know what happened.
Like she murdered
Hey,
them?
Gus, Like, that's your assumption, is that she's the one that did the job?
She didn't want to say what happened.
Oh.
Right, because it could be...
That's a little shady.
Yeah,
He didn't want to...
It could be something really personal. Like, why would you think that you're going to die if you date her? That's silly.
I mean, people die all the time from these weird stuff. That's why they make these true crime documentaries.
Yeah, I saw this one where a bunch of guys were poisoned by this lady named the Black Widow, and she did it for fun.
Well, maybe it could be her. This could be
Sweet Melissa took you mini golfing, but on the side wanted to poison you.
That's how she reels you in.
She can barely see, but she'll kill you.
This is crazy.
You need to be cautious.
Well, Gus, don't you want to, ask her about this directly?
Well, I kind of did, and she didn't want to talk about it, so, there's not much more I can say.
Well, maybe she'd be more open to talking about it now because she has been on the other line listening.
Get the out of here. What the hell?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's really there. She wants to talk to you, Melissa.
Oh.
Hi, Gus.
Hi, Melissa. I didn't know you were on the other line.
Yeah, I can tell.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Melissa, aren't you pissed? He thinks that you're like a serial killer.
I'm not pissed. I guess I didn't want to talk about it. I guess I didn't think about how weird that would sound for you, Gus.
Well, it was weird that you didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's about to get weirder.
Oh.
Wait, is this where you admit that you actually did it?
Confession?
No. So, I can't believe I'm even saying this right now. My husband's fine. Ex-husband, but I had 2 boyfriends who died during passion.
What?
Passion?
What does that mean?
What's passion?
Is that like a ride?
You know, no, like intimacy.
Wait, you have 2 ex-boyfriends who died in the sack with you.
Yes.
What? What kind of crazy...
How old are these ex-boyfriends?
Oh, my God.
That's a good point.
They're not that old.
Hold on. She put them in a sack?
No.
Oh my God, Gus.
In the
Thank God
bedroom.
you're pretty. Wait, Melissa.
Yeah.
Is this recent?
No, not really. I mean, I've been married since then, and he's fine. I mean, everything worked out except the divorce part, obviously, but he was fine.
So, Melissa, I just want to get some clarification. Did they die because you're, like, really good at that stuff, or was it like an accident? Or did you drown them?
Underwater.
I don't know what your bedroom activities look like usually, Gus, but now I'm afraid for Melissa.
I was thinking heart attack. Yeah. What are we talking here, Melissa?
Yeah, I guess I could just be a lot for some men, and so I usually have to warn my relationships going into it.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Now, Gus, does that sound scary or more like a challenge for you? I'm not sure.
I mean, it sounds like a good thing.
What? She's so kinky, you might die, bro.
Mount Everest is not small.
What?
Melissa's the Everest of the bedroom.
Wait, Gus, you're not just interested in me because of what you heard about me, right? It's not just because these 2 guys died in bed with me, right?
No, those aren't the only 2 reasons.
What?
There's only one reason there, Gus.
No, I'm not just interested in you because I might die being with you.
All right.
Okay.
Good sell. Was that good enough for you, Melissa?
Yeah, I don't know. I just, when people hear that about me, I don't want them to think of me differently.
You know, it's a little bit different thing to hear, but I still dig you.
Okay.
How did the murder thing make it better?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I'm a little bit more interested and intrigued.
All right. Well, in that case, Gus, we'd love to send you and Melissa out on another date. We'll pay for it. I mean, we won't pay for the funeral costs after she kills you in the bedroom, but the date could be fun.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's me you're going to have to be worried about.
Wait, you're going to murder?
Said the other 2 guys, too.
I mean, in the bedroom, not the funeral parlor.
Huh. So is that a yes? Is that what you're saying, Gus?
Yeah.
You want to go out with her again?
Heck yeah.
All right. All right, Melissa, we got you a second date.
Great. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
So that was a second date update from a little while back.
Oh, my gosh, it was.
It was a good one.
And today, we were supposed to have Melissa and Gus back on for a second date update.
Don't tell me we couldn't get a hold of Gus. Do not tell me.
He's dead, Jeff!
Oh, my God,
here's
Jeff.
the thing.
No!
We were in email communication with Gus earlier in the week, but he's been a no-show all morning long.
Shut up.
So we've only got Melissa on the phone.
Hold on, he could have gotten cold feet. Some people
Oh,
don't
my
like
God.
radio, guys.
Melissa.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And, I mean, I think everybody's wondering the same thing. You didn't kill him, did you?
We have to ask.
I mean, normally that would be a joke, but
Sorry.
considering your dating history, I'm kind of serious. Did something happen?
No, of course I did not kill Gus.
Yeah, that's what all murderers say.
Do you
Melissa, where is he?
I don't know where he is or why he hasn't come on. I think he probably was just too embarrassed to come on again and admit that he just couldn't handle it.
Wait a minute. He couldn't handle it.
Oh, we need the details.
Yeah, what does that mean?
He could be still sleeping and resting up from it.
He's in a coma right now.
What happened? I mean, radio friendly, but what happened?
Yeah, give us the tea.
So after our second date update, we did go out a few times, and we were seeing each other for a couple of weeks.
Uh-huh.
And when we went out again, I warned him. I said, for real, this is going to be intense. And he was like, yeah, of course I can handle it. But I don't think he really understood what intense meant.
I don't think I understand.
I don't either. Like, you're so casual about this. Do you teach lessons?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a school
Like,
of...
do you strap him down? Like, what happens?
I'm not going to give you details like that.
Yeah.
Let's just say we got together a couple times while we dated. And I'll just put it this way. He cried a lot.
Oh, you made him cry.
Yo, it sounds painful. Yo. This is not
Was
good.
he crying in a good, happy way or in a scared child in a corner way?
More the latter.
Oh, yikes.
So what happened?
I mean, he probably wouldn't like that I'm telling you this, but he backed out of our relationship after that, and now I'm single again.
Hey, that's good news.
That just got a lot of people excited.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Oh, our text board is blowing up
Yes.
right now, so I don't think you're going to be single for very long,
A lot of
Melissa.
dudes want you to make them cry.
Well, they say that now, just like us.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Well,
it's one of those things where it's like curiosity killed the cat, right? Isn't
Killed
it
the
the
Gus.
cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it killed the Gus. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
well, thanks for updating us, Melissa.
Yeah.
No problem.
And anybody text into 78592 if you've seen Gus. Just let us know that he's
for
okay.
sure.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We get a lot of really creative ideas for dates
Yeah.
when we do these second date updates. And today we have another creative idea. It's from a dude named Spencer. He emailed the show for a second date update today, and I read his email, and his date was creative. He planned to bore his date to death.
What?
At least that's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, okay.
Boredom, a boredom date. Well, who knows, you know? People get bored enough, they might hook up with you just to do something.
Okay.
You know? Just out
Last
of sheer
resort.
boredom.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Spencer, how are you?
I'm doing good, but I don't know if that's a fair assessment of the date.
Well, it never
Well,
is when
yeah.
it comes from Jubal, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get another assessment from everybody else in a second. But first of all, what's the girl's name that you want to call today?
Her name's Mary.
Mary, okay. And why don't you tell everybody about your very boring date with Mary?
Well, my creative date with Mary
There you go, Spencer.
was, thank you. Yeah, it was something I thought it'd be different. I decided we'd go to a used bookstore, kind of pick out books for one another based on.
Oh my gosh,
sorry.
Jubal.
Sorry, Spencer.
People, I mean, I know it's hard for
mean to
you to
interrupt
believe, but some people actually like reading.
You should try it. You should try it.
I should try it, but I can't because I don't know how. Thanks for throwing that in my face,
Yeah.
Spencer. Okay, so you went to a used bookstore.
Yeah, I feel like you can tell a lot about a person based on the kind of books they read. So I figured we could, pick out a book for one another.
No, but that can be a lot of pressure on a first date because you want to come off smart, right? So you don't want to go and pick out what you've actually been reading.
I mean, I just wanted it to be kind of something fun. I didn't necessarily think it had to be pick a book that's going to change my life or anything like that,
You took the pressure off. It was lighthearted.
Yeah.
And the idea was to pick out books for each other. So you gave her Getting Naked for Dummies, and she gave you what?
She actually gave me the Kama Sutra.
What? For real? That's the book she gave you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, that's awesome.
What'd you end up picking out?
I ended up picking out the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
It's all really about mindset, how you carry yourself and how your mindset can actually lead to success.
All right.
Okay, so a motivational book. That's cool.
Or a self-help
Yeah.
book,
Yeah.
however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
But still.
I mean, it's cool, or it could have been offensive, like, oh, do I look like I need help?
Yeah.
She didn't act that way. I mean, when she gave it, she's like, oh, cool, this is cool.
Yeah, and what'd she pick out for you?
She chose the first Twilight book in the series. Yeah, she said it was kind of like, for her, it was kind of a good escape book. She loved the fantasy and everything that was involved with it. I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've read it, and I agree with her. It's just fun.
Yeah, and I was like, it's kind of a counterbalance to my choice. So I thought we'd be a really good match in that way, you know.
So did you guys just sit there and read your books and then hug and go home? Like, was that...
No, there was a kiss and then we left. No, I'm just kidding. We actually, I'm just kidding. We actually went, afterwards we took our books, we went to a little like cafe, had some food. You know, we kind of talked about our books and got to know each other a little bit more.
So it's like an impromptu book club with Spencer and Mary.
Yeah, it was good conversation, I'll tell you that.
Well, and it's a pretty smart first date because it's an easy follow-up for a second date. Like, you have a reason to contact her other than just asking her out.
Well, that was the plan until what happened at the end of the date.
Uh-oh.
And what happened?
Well, you know, everything was going great. Things were kind of winding down. Mary said she had to go. She said she had a great time. She gave me a hug and said, you know, look forward to getting together again soon. And then she left, and then I kind of looked over where she was sitting. I realized she had left her book there. I was like, oh crap.
No.
You know, that kind of defeats the whole follow-up thing. So I just grabbed her book, and I tried to run outside to see if I could catch her before, you know, she had gone. But
Was it raining? Was it raining when that happened?
It wasn't raining at the time, no.
Wait, is that your...
Yeah, in my mind, I pictured you running out in the rain after her with her book and then standing there as the rain.
Screaming her name?
Yeah.
It's very romantic, both of you.
Wow, Jubal.
No, that's not what happened. She was gone. It was like the waiter thought I was trying to leave without paying the bill, so like they started getting all weird on me at the restaurant. I mean, I went back in and paid it, but it just like a big scene had like been created at that point.
Yeah.
So it just got a little weird at the end of the date, and then, you know, I tried to reach out to her via text, and I haven't heard anything back.
And have you texted her like, hey, I got your book?
Yeah, I was like, hey, I got your book, you know, love to come bring it to you. Nothing.
So, Spencer, why do you think she's not calling you back?
Honestly, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, maybe the date was too creative, and she just, like, maybe fell for me real quick and just, you know, she doesn't know how to handle it.
Really? Yeah,
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah,
She could have fallen in love and just been, like, not comfortable with it.
God, between you and Spencer, you guys really have this romance novel thing handled. I mean, with these two storylines.
There's a lot of optimism.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know, I'm an optimistic person, and that's just why, you know, kind of why I contacted you guys. I feel like, you know, we get her on the phone, and I feel like the truth will really come out in that moment, that we can have another date.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then get chapter 2 of your second date update.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It was a dark and stormy night. And it was a dark and stormy night.
All right.
When it was a dark and I'm never going to make it in this business.
You're not going to make it
I'm
past
sorry,
a couple of words.
I'm having intro block. I can't think of how to intro this segment correctly. It's kind of like writer's block, and since we're talking about books, I guess it makes sense, Spencer. You've gotten in my head.
Well, it wasn't actually dark or stormy, but...
Well, okay, so now even the beginning of my intro is screwed up. The few words that I had right before I got intro block, Spencer.
Sorry about that.
Hey, Spencer's got date block. That's much worse than intro block.
Yeah.
There's another term for that.
No, okay.
If you're just tuning in, Spencer is on the phone for a second date update. He actually took a girl named Mary out, and they went to a bookstore, and they both got books and recommended them to each other. Then they went to a cafe to eat and talk about those books. But at the end of the date, she took off from the restaurant and left her book behind, and Spencer hasn't heard a word from her. We're about to get her on the phone and find out what happened. Anything else you want to say before we do that, Spencer?
I mean, it's just, we had a really great time. Like, she's awesome. I don't know what happened. Like, we really kicked it off, and I really kind of want to find out what the deal is, why she hasn't responded.
And I feel like if she thinks that date that you took her on was boring, then good riddance. Because that's an awesome date, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, for like a 90-year-old. They would love it.
No!
So-
All right.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mary?
Speaking. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you may. Thank you for asking, Mary. My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Are you guys doing like a fundraising thing or something?
Well, I do have a GoFundMe that I'm going to ask you to donate to later, but it's some personal stuff. No, the reason I'm calling you is because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update.
What does that entail exactly?
Well, that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up not calling them back after, they email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So we got an email the other day from a dude named Spencer.
Yeah, I remember Spencer. He contacted you guys?
Yeah, and he told us all about your date, how he took you to a used bookstore and you guys bought books for each other and then went to eat and talk about the books, and then you left and ran out of his life for good.
Okay. Seems a little dramatic the way you put it, but
Well,
yeah.
you know, when someone realizes that the love of their life has
Oh
walked
my
out the door
gosh,
never to come
Jubal.
back, it could be a little dramatic, Mary.
That is not what he said, Mary, just for the record. That is Jubal's words, not Spencer's.
Okay, thank goodness. That's a little extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. He's just
He
said
didn't
he
say
had
that.
a nice time.
Yeah, he told us about your date, said he enjoyed it, is wondering why you're not calling him back.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I don't really know what to say.
Okay, is it about the book, maybe? He said that he picked out a book for you called Think and Grow Rich.
No, I love the fact that he gave me that book. I mean, that's not the kind of thing I really read, like self-improvement kind of stuff.
Okay. He also said that you gave him the book Twilight. Did he, make fun of it or something?
What, are you saying he was making fun of it? Like, did he?
No.
I'm asking because, I'm asking if maybe he made fun of the book that you chose.
Well,
You
not
chose
in front
Twilight.
of me, but if he said something to you, I mean.
No, he didn't say anything. He said it was a fun escapism book.
Okay.
But so, wait, if you liked the book thing, then why did you leave your book behind?
I mean, I forgot it. I didn't mean to leave it behind. I just forgot.
Okay, so that wasn't on purpose because...
No, not at all. I mean, I'd actually be interested in picking it up again because it looks kind of interesting to me.
Well, I know where you can get it. I think he still has it.
Well, it wasn't about the books.
Well, can you tell us what it is then? Because he's really curious.
Well, we're talking at the cafe, and it was great. I felt like we really got along, and we were just, really similar across the board, just like the same person in a lot of ways. And I was thinking that, and then the waitress came over and she took our IDs for our drinks, and we have the exact same birthday.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Well, no, it's not. It's not awesome. It actually, that was it for me, and because that's not okay.
Why is that not okay?
What?
Well, lots of reasons. I mean, the main one is, it's not fair to either of us to have to share our birthdays. Can you imagine being in a couple with somebody who has the exact same birthday as you and you never get to fully actually celebrate your birthday?
Okay.
Wait, what?
I think it would be great because it means I wouldn't have to remember when their birthday was, but that's just me being lazy.
So,
So
wait.
you don't want to share your birthday so much so that you don't want to date him again?
I don't want to share my birthday. I don't want him to have to share his birthday. I mean, think about it. We'd have to, which family are we spending this with? It's one of the best days of our year, and it gets watered down. I mean, no.
But it sounds like you
Okay.
guys connected on so many levels, and it seems really silly to drop all of that just because of a birthday.
No, we connected on too many levels. I mean, think about it. We're the exact same astrological sign, too. That's going to clash at some point. There's going to be no variety in the relationship. It's too much.
It is crazy that you guys have so many similarities, same birthday, same kind of likes and dislikes. You're both on the phone right now. That's another weird one.
What?
Oh, yeah, Spencer's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Do not tell me that right now.
Yes, he is, so I have to tell you that right now. Spencer?
Hey guys, how you doing, Mary?
I can't believe this. Hi, I guess.
Are you being serious about all this?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm serious. It's just how I feel about it. I mean, think about it. It's one of the best days of your year, and if you can't really celebrate it, what does that mean about your life?
Oh my God, Mary, wow.
It's just so weird to me that, like, this birthday thing is such a big hang-up. I mean, has this happened to you, like, other people you went on dates with or something?
No, I mean, not with someone I was dating, but, like, back in middle school, I had the same birthday as another girl in my class, and they sang happy birthday to both of us, and it was horrible.
Oh my God. These are like deep-seated issues, Mary.
Scarred.
It's very special to me. I don't care if you're making fun of it. It's an important thing in my life.
I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that. I mean, like, our date was amazing. Like, we were laughing and, like, chatting the whole time. It was like no silence.
Yeah, I mean, don't take it personally. It's not your fault that you were born on my birthday.
Oh my God.
Spencer, this is a tough one because there's really not much you can do. You were born on the day you were born on, and it sounds like it's a deal breaker.
You know what? My birthday isn't as big of a deal as sounds like it is to you, Mary. What if I, like, change my birthday? I mean, I know I can't do it legally, but, like, you know, what if I, like, I don't know, change it on Facebook and just start telling people it's a different day and, like, celebrate it, I don't know, like a couple of months later or something.
Whoa.
Hey, I don't want you to change your birthday for me. I want you to be who you are and get to celebrate on your day. And, you know, I get that was a really nice thing for you to say, Spencer, but I don't feel comfortable with that.
Regardless of whether or not I celebrate my birthday on my actual birthday or any other day, I'm still going to be the same guy. I'm completely okay just celebrating you.
Aww,
Mary, that's it. I mean, that's a huge thing, I feel like, because most people would judge, you know, your whole birthday hang-up as a little crazy. And he's, like, open to it, man.
I don't know if it's a little crazy. I think there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't want to share their birthday.
Okay, selfish, whatever you want to call it. That's fine, too, Mary.
I don't think it's selfish. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
But I do appreciate Spencer's reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, would you want to go out with him on a second date? We will pay for it.
Spencer, are you serious? Are you really going to change this for me and change your birthday?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not a problem for me. I'm totally down.
Oh, really?
You don't see this as a red flag at all, Spencer?
You know, you go on a number of dates, and finally you meet someone that you, like, connect with on pretty much every level except for the birthday thing. Like, it's fine. It's really fine.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sweet.
Mary Spencer said he will change his birthday for you.
Oh my God.
Will you go out with him again?
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you.
Hey, awesome.
Okay. Congratulations, Spencer. You got your second date.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and now you have to figure out a date for your birthday. I have a few dates that I could suggest. You could do December 25th, January 1st, February 14th.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is crazy. This guy, Jake, is on the phone, and he actually met the girl that he wants us to call at a wedding. That's
Okay.
not that crazy. That happens a lot. But she was the bride.
What?
Okay, we don't even want to be involved in this. I'm going to put my foot down right now.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
She
thank
wasn't
God.
But he did meet her at a wedding.
Oh, my God, Jubal.
What's up, Jake? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Oh.
So your email said that you met the girl that you want to call today at a wedding. I made up the bride part. Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, I mean, she's really hot.
The first thing that attracts anyone.
Right. I did notice that she was packing heat in her booty.
There you go. That's nice. So you were at this wedding and you were like, damn, that is...
No, I know. I definitely was. I was eyeing the buffet before, but then I saw that and I'm like,
You're like, wait a second. There's a much bigger honey glazed ham over there I would like to sample. So how did you approach her at the wedding? Did you already know her? Is she a friend or did you just meet her there?
She knew the groom, and I was friends with the bride.
Okay, so you didn't know her prior to the wedding. You met her at the wedding.
No, I did not. We met at the wedding, yeah.
Okay.
And were you watching her the whole time to make sure she wasn't there with the date, or were you just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best?
I was just hoping. In retrospect, I probably should have checked.
Yeah. Most people go to weddings with dates, so.
Right. No, I didn't check. I just figured, what the hell? How often am I going to be able to see someone like that? I might as well approach her while I can.
So how did you approach her?
Well, this is really stupid thinking about in retrospect. I went over to her and I pretended to drop my wallet, and then I picked it up in front of her, and then I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way, and then I was like, hey, I didn't recognize you. Are you,
Oh my God.
do you know the bride of the groom? And she's like, oh, well, actually, I'm friends with the groom. And I was like, oh, well, I'm,
So that actually worked? You dropped your wallet in front of her like, oops, sorry about that.
Well, in my mind, it worked better than it actually did, but I think that it worked somewhat.
Did she see? I mean, did she see through it? She knew obviously that you were trying to pick up on her, right?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that she was aware.
It makes it easier also to ask for the number like, hey, obviously I'm hitting on you. Can we go out? So you guys did go out, though. Tell us about your date.
Originally, we were going to go out to dinner, but I worked really late that night. And so, I called her like 4 or 5 hours before our date, and I was like, hey, I have this big project I have to be able to finish, so can we just do the date at my place? I can cook you dinner, and, maybe we can watch something.
Was that really your excuse, or was this just a plan to get her back to your place?
No, that is. I swear.
From now on, you're going to use it as an excuse.
Yeah, I guess that I should.
And so she came over to your house, and then what'd you guys do?
I made her dinner, and then we watched a movie, and we had a few drinks, made out a little bit.
Nice.
Is that it? Just make out, or did you guys do more?
Yeah, no, that was kind of it.
Oh, you're letting me down. I thought I was like, man, this started off as a dinner date at a restaurant, and now he's like, just said, I have to work late. Now she's back at the house. They're drinking, watching TV. This is going to end great. So you made out for a little while, and how did everything end with her?
I thought at least it went well, and the next day I went to text her just to check up to see how things were, and she never really responded.
So have you heard anything from her at all?
No, nothing.
Was the conversation easy when you guys were together, or was it like some awkward stuff?
Well, yeah, looking back on it, I think that I probably told one too many stories about being drunk with my buddies.
I'm going to go with
I've been in that position before because I have a lot of drunk stories. It's pretty much the only stories I have. And so if I'm out on a date, I realize like, oh man, like every single story that I've said has been about me being hammered.
And they're impressive to your bros. They're not impressive to the lady.
No, not.
You know?
See, I had the same problem that Jubal had because I was like, yeah, this is a really great story. I got I'm drunk in that story. I'm drunk in that story too.
All right. So you think maybe that she just thinks you're like a party dude or something?
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I wanted to call you guys because, I can legitimately have a normal date where we go to dinner and I don't talk about how I got drunk with my buddies all the time.
All right. I feel like, and the ladies can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I feel like if you do that, if you talk about being drunk all the time, maybe a girl will look at you like, oh, you're not the type of dude.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm afraid, because it was a first meeting that she may just have the wrong idea. And I would love the chance to make it up.
Explain it to her that you're not always drunk. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jake is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Eliza. They met at a wedding, ended up having a date back at his house. He made her dinner. They watched some TV, made out a little bit. But then she left, and he hasn't heard a thing from her. The only thing that he thinks went wrong on the date is maybe he told one too many drunk stories, and maybe it turned her off. Because girls love it when you're on a first date, and you're just like, yeah, me and my buddy Chet, we're just like crushing beers. Oh, I got another story for you. It's about when me and my buddy Chet were crushing beers. It's like, so he feels like he kind of did that number, and now she's like, I don't know if I want to date this dude. He seems just like a kind of a douchebag. Would that be an appropriate breakdown of your date, Jake?
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm about to dial the phone number. Any last thoughts before we get her on the phone?
I really do think that I can make it better. Okay. I really do think I can.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number, see if we can get her on the phone. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eliza, please?
This is she.
Hi, Eliza. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Do you have the wrong number?
I don't think so. Is your number 63865?
Yeah, that's my phone number.
Okay, then you're the Eliza that I want to talk to. How you doing today?
Okay, I'm fine, I guess.
Well, I'm calling you because a listener of ours recently sent us an email asking us to get a hold of you.
Okay. Why?
Because you guys recently went out on a date and now you're not calling him back.
Okay.
His name is Jake. You met him at a wedding and then ended up having dinner at his house.
How do you guys know that? He sent you an email?
Yeah, he did. He told us a little bit about your date and also said that you're not calling him back. What did you think of Jake?
He seemed nice enough.
Nice enough.
Yeah, from meeting him, he seems like a good guy.
Okay, so everything you're saying sounds like you don't think that about him anymore, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not calling him back, so.
Okay.
Good point.
Yeah, very good point. Do you mind telling us why you don't want to see him again? He's curious.
Well, he kind of canceled our dinner date and invited me to go back to his place, which, I was a little skeptical about if he was just trying to get me, to go back to his place and have dinner there and whatever, but.
He told us about that, and I thought the same thing, because I even asked him when we talked to him, and I was like, that was a great excuse to get you back to his house, but he was 100% legit. He was working late.
Yeah, it sounds like a lie.
But did you enjoy dinner and everything with him when you went over to his house?
I did, and we had a good time at first, and then after a few drinks, we just kind of started talking, and he started just telling me stories about, like, all of his late nights with his buddies and how they get wasted every weekend and, like, all these crazy stories, and I don't know, I was just kind of a little taken back by that.
Okay, was it just too many drunk stories?
Well, yeah, and I mean, he started saying that his nickname was the Moose.
The Moose?
And,
Why is his nickname the Moose? Did he explain that? Or
well, he told me that his buddies call him that once they all start, and once especially he starts drinking.
What does
Why?
he do?
Did he
Yeah,
give you
what
an
is-
explanation?
He gave me a demonstration.
A demonstration?
I've got to hear
A
this.
demonstration of why they call him the Moose. Does it involve showing you a body part? Because that's where my mind instantly went.
No. No. He actually just grabbed the bottle of wine from the table and started chugging wine straight from the bottle.
Really? So was he just getting
Yeah.
hammered on your date then?
I don't know exactly. He was drinking a lot.
Okay.
Did he
well, that's
want
what
you
the
to
Moose
like?
does.
Did he want you to like start chanting "moose, moose, moose" during it?
He did not ask me to do that, but I have a feeling that that's probably what usually happens.
Yeah, like if you would have started, he would have been like, "Yeah, this chick's down. She knows how Moose parties."
Oh my gosh.
What did you say when your date started chugging wine in front of you?
I mean, what do you say? I was just like, oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Are you going to be super impressed by that? Like, my patent move is chugging a whole bottle of wine in front of a girl. Trust me, it works every time.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So, and then at one point, we were kind of watching TV, and he was still drinking, and he was like, well, maybe if we keep drinking, the little moose can come out and play.
No, he did not.
He actually referred to it as the little moose.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Hey, Eliza, when we talked to him, because we talked to everybody about their date, he left out the moose part. Have you been wanting to talk to the moose since?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Eliza, the moose is actually on the other line and just heard what you said. Moose, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, no.
You left out a very important part of your story there, Jake.
No, we talked about all kinds of party stories. I didn't leave anything out.
Hey, but you didn't tell us that you refer to yourself as Moose and then asked her to touch the little moose.
Well, to be fair, I don't remember that.
So that's a good sign.
There you go.
You don't remember that? Are you serious?
No, listen, I feel really bad. I felt like I already ruined the date because I had to move it to my place, and I wanted to impress you, so I wanted to sound adventurous. And I'm like, well, what adventure stories have I done? And they all ended up involving me drinking.
Well, there's a difference between being adventurous and acting like a frat boy.
Beer bonging wine in front of your date.
I'm sorry. I'm a fun guy when I party, and I wanted you to experience the moose. Ride the antlers. That's what I do sometimes.
Jake, getting drunk on a first date and calling yourself the moose is just it's not cool. And I'm looking for somebody who's more mature than that.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? And I made a mistake, and I feel bad. Once again, I was nervous. I wasn't making the best decisions. I was nervous because I liked you.
And Eliza, you couldn't have hated it that much. I mean, you did make out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of regret that, but...
You regret that? You regret making out with me?
Uh-oh. The moose is loose, it sounds like. Jake is upset.
That's really insulting.
Well, Jake, from what you told us, you didn't really exactly sell yourself very well. Maybe. When did you guys make out? Did you guys make out before he started calling himself the moose or after, Eliza?
It was before.
It was before, okay. Oh. So she was down with making out with you until you started calling yourself the moose, and then she regrets it. I don't necessarily think it's that rude, Jake.
It's just, I can't believe she said that, though.
Jake, how about this? You got like 10, 15 seconds. Sell yourself to Eliza right now and make her think that you're not just a drunken D-bag.
Eliza, I apologize. I really do like you, and I was nervous. And I promise if I see you again that you'll really get to know the real me.
Eliza, would you like to go out on a second date with Jake? I will pay for it.
You know, the moose, I just don't think that's going to happen. Oh, but I feel like hopefully you learned something, and maybe you won't do this to the next girl you try to have a first date with.
One more date with the moose, and he'll prove to you. Maybe the moose won't even be there. It'll just be Jake.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Really?
All right.
That's too
well,
bad,
thank you for
Eliza.
your time, Eliza. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, Jake, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
No second date for you.
I unfortunately understand.
Yeah, maybe if you would have been the moose the whole time, you would have been able to seal the deal. I think that's the problem. Jake is boring.
And you know what? This moose is going to find a female me.
We need more moose in our lives.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 just says, bruh, you made the moose angry.
Yeah,
You did. Don't insult the moose.
No, dude.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the second date update that was obviously taped while Brooke was still here. She's out on maternity leave, and Jackie is filling in. But Jake wanted to call a girl named Eliza. They hung out, watched Netflix, stuff like that. Drank a little bit. That's kind of what he said.
Yeah.
Drank a little bit. He drank a lot. Turns out Jake is kind of a frat boy.
Yeah, he's a bro.
Yeah, he's a super bro. And he calls himself the moose.
Right there just speaks volumes.
If any dude calls himself the anything, you're a bro.
Pretty much know they're a D-bag right away.
Yep.
So he got hammered while they were hanging out and kept calling himself the moose and talking about all the crazy things that the moose does when he drinks.
I picture posters hanging in his apartment, too.
Yeah.
With, like Bud Light girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Even made an offer for the little moose to come out and play. So Eliza was not down with that. She thought that he was kind of douchey and didn't want to go out with him again.
Yeah. And I like how guys like him, they don't get it. Even after he's like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No one's turned down the moose.
Yeah.
Did you not hear how I describe myself? I describe myself as a very powerful animal. And also not one that you would normally think of as being a powerful animal, a moose, which also are kind of funny animals. Therefore, I'm powerful and I have a good sense of humor. I have everything that a chick wants. That's pretty much what Moose thinks of himself.
Yeah.
But he's single. That's
surprising.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But he says there is a female moose out there who will want to date the moose.
Oh, I'm sure. He'll find his equivalent.
He will. And you'll see them at the bar when it's closing down, fighting in a parking lot somewhere.
Absolutely.
Both of them crying and angry. Yeah. He's like, you just lost out. This moose relationship is over.
Yep.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. It always surprises me that people actually fall for pickup lines. But we get emails in for second dates at times where people are like, they had a sweet pickup line. I'm like, people actually use those, and then they do actually work. That's always confusing to me. But Morgan's on the phone, and I guess some dude used a clever pickup line on her that she just couldn't resist. Before we get to what the line was, Morgan, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Before you tell us what the clever pickup line was that won your heart, where'd you meet this dude?
We met on a dating app, and yeah, I totally fell for his pickup line. I mean, which I don't normally do, but it was just too funny.
I'm a sucker for a funny pickup line. Why not? What else are you going to say? Hi, how are you? That's boring.
With pickup lines, the worse, the better, I think.
Yeah, I think it has to be really bad.
Totally.
I think that's what worked with this. It was just so cheesy.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
What's his name, first of all?
His name's Ian.
Ian, all right. And what was the pickup line that he used?
He said, have you ever read Dr. Seuss? Because green eyes and damn.
Green eyes and damn.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know about that one. I mean, I'm a sucker for him, but that.
Yeah, that's terrible. But that got you, huh?
I don't know. It was just so cheesy that it was, I don't know, it made me laugh.
Okay.
All right, got you with that. And then you guys, where'd you guys go for your date?
So we actually just met up at a bar for drinks, and it was nice. Like, he walked in, and I thought, hey, he's pretty cute, and he had kind of a nerdy voice, but it was still cute, like a cute nerdy voice.
That is a weird thing about dating apps, is you don't ever hear anyone until you're actually in person with them.
That is a really good point, yeah. And then, yeah, he had like a 5 o'clock shadow, but I just could not get my eyes off these, like, large forearms.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
Cut of arm bacon.
What'd you say?
Love me some arm bacon.
Arm bacon.
Arm bacon.
He totally had arm bacon.
Huh. I've never heard that, but I think the descriptor works. I can picture it.
So you're a forearm girl, huh? That's what you look for in dudes?
I could taste it. That big, thick arm bacon. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just sizzling.
So, other than the arm bacon, did you like anything else about him?
Yes, he seemed like a really nice guy, but I have to say, the arm bacon, serious kudos. Like,
Okay.
So, I mean, how was the night? How did you guys connect?
we talked, and then we were having some drinks, and then we got hungry, and then realized that the menu just looked like crap. And then I invited him back to my place and said I would actually cook for him. And I made like a beautiful chicken marsala that was delicious.
You followed through.
I don't mess around.
Sounds like it. Dang.
We had lots of wine, lots of wine.
Does that mean you had lots of making out too?
So there's kind of the rub. We did go to watch a movie on the couch, and I'm kind of embarrassed to say I just had a really long week at work, and I was so tired that I just crashed out and fell asleep.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. I mean, I totally would have fooled around with him, but I don't know. I guess all the wine, and I was just so tired and exhausted. And then when I woke up, he was gone. And I feel terrible. I mean, I tried to text him and say, look, I'm sorry. That was not what I intended at all to have happen. And no response. And I texted him the next day saying, can I make it up to him? Like, let's get together. And nothing.
Yeah, but if he's not calling you back because you fell asleep and you guys didn't end up making out, you don't want to see a dude like that, right?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks that I was like really rude, and honestly, I don't know. I mean, maybe he got food poisoning and it was from my cooking, which I don't think so. I didn't get sick, but I don't know. Honestly, I can't figure it out.
Okay.
He seemed to be having a great time, and I'm so embarrassed that I fell asleep. I mean.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on. If you're just tuning into today's second date, Morgan is on the phone, and Morgan thinks she's not getting a call back because she fell asleep on her first date. She met a dude named Ian. They hung out at a bar, went back to her place. She made dinner, and then they started watching a movie on the couch. She was fully prepared to mess around with dude, but she fell asleep, and when she woke up, he was gone and hasn't responded to her. Personally, falling asleep on the couch watching a movie on a first date sounds amazing to me, but then again, I'm tired all the time, and since I hit 40, don't have much of a sex drive anymore either. You know, it's all downhill when you hit 40. Yeah, so that sounds like an amazing date for me, but apparently you don't feel the same way, Morgan.
No.
Okay. Wait till you hit 40.
Yeah,
it's all over, man. Yeah.
Then it's all Netflix and snore from there on out, okay?
Sounds amazing. All right, I'm about to dial his phone number. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I hope it's not that you fell asleep. I think that's messed up. I don't think you should go out with him again if it is.
I don't know. I really liked him. I mean, he was so nice. That's why I cooked for him. My dog even really liked him, and my dog does not like hardly anyone.
The dogs can tell.
That's
They
a
really
big
can.
sign. It is.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
I'm going to dial him right now and see what he has to say, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ian, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Well, Ian, have you heard of Second Date before?
I'm not familiar with all the segments, but I have heard you guys do something like that. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
cool. Well, that's why I'm calling you today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, it means that you went on a date with somebody and then you didn't call them back after. So they emailed us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Hmm.
You have any idea who it could be?
Maybe.
Who? Who do you think?
I don't know. I'm on the app, so there's a couple girls here and there.
Name one of them and I'll tell you if you're right.
Shoot, is it Lori?
Oh.
No, it's not Lori.
Okay.
Maybe next time, though. This one is about Morgan. You remember Morgan?
Morgan.
Uh-huh.
The whole date with her was kind of a letdown, to be honest.
A letdown? That's sad. She thought you guys had a great time.
I don't know. Maybe she had a good time, but I didn't really enjoy that date that much at all.
Why?
Wow.
Well, like, she's pretty and everything, and I was hoping that she'd be attracted to me, but I don't really think that she was.
Whoa.
Aw, why would you say that?
Like, after the bar, we went to her spot, and I'm thinking, cool, she's definitely attracted to me, and
Yeah.
we're about to go down, We get there, and she's like, I'm going to shower and change. Could you possibly do some dishes for me? So I was like, okay, sure, I'll help.
Wait, is this before or after she made dinner? Because she did tell us that you guys went back to her place and she made like an amazing chicken marsala.
It was good. This was before because she wanted to change, and she was like, could you just do the dishes? So I was like, yeah, I'll help prep. I can help prep. She can cook.
That's nice.
I get to her sink, and her sink is like filthy. It's packed with dishes. Took me like 30 minutes to clean everything.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, my back's hurting already from standing there so long. She comes back, looks at the recipe book, and she's like, you know what? Shoot, I'm actually missing a few ingredients. Do you think you could run down to the corner store?
Okay, so
I like how you guys went from first date to long-term relationship status already.
Right. So I say all right. And then she's like, actually, I need a couple more things. Here's a list. And then I'm at the store alone with this list of 15 things that I'm spending my money on this first date with this girl. And I'm just like, what am I doing?
So you're basically just running errands for her at this point.
Yeah. So I bought all of her groceries. She cooks the dinner, and the dinner's good. So then she invites me to watch a movie on the couch, and I'm like, all right, cool. Things are finally getting good, So right before I sit down on the couch with her, she's like, oh, my God, I actually haven't walked my dog today, and my ankle's hurting. Do you think you could walk my dog for me?
Okay.
Go walk the dog for me.
Yeah, and I'm like, really?
Did you just start laughing? Because it's almost humorous at this point, right?
Do everything.
Yeah, I know. I just felt awkward. I was like, well, it's not her dog's fault. Let me go walk the dog real quick.
You are too nice.
Yeah, seriously.
So I walk the dog. I come back, and the dog was really happy. I don't know if she ever takes her dog for a walk. She loves me. So we come back, me and the dog. We start the movie, and she falls asleep. So of course I left. I was like, okay, I guess my errands are done for the day.
That makes sense. Yeah, you did all you had to do. All your chores were done.
And you put her
She's
to bed.
tucked in. You can go home now.
But
That makes sense.
You know what it'd be like if you guys ever got married because you just lived the married life that night.
It was like the entire marriage without any of the benefits or trust or having a partner.
Yeah. Sweet. Wonder why you didn't want to just hang out for the rest of your life there.
Well, she's been calling me lately too, and I'm sure she wants me to pick up her dry cleaning this week.
Let's ask her, Ian, because she's actually on the other line listening.
Oh my God, is this the one where you have them listening the whole time?
Yeah. Morgan,
Yes.
you have any more chores for Ian to do?
I feel so terrible. Hey, Ian, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, this
Look,
is awkward. I didn't know you were there.
Look, I had no idea. I just wasn't prepared for you and that whole evening. But when you string it all together, yeah, it sounds really crappy. And God, that was not my intention. And I was not trying to make you an errand boy. I am so sorry. And look, I will pay you back for the groceries. I really liked you.
No, it's okay. It's not even that I mind the groceries that much, but it's just, to be honest, I felt a little used. Like,
right.
Here I am doing your chores. Like, you say you weren't prepared for the date, but, like, we planned our date. That's why we met up.
No, I didn't think I would like you so much and want to come back to my house and that I'd want to actually cook for you. And I needed some help getting all that stuff done so I could do that. And I really just thought you liked my dog and wanted to hang out with him. So I'm surprised to hear that you thought I was like trying to pawn that off on you.
But Morgan, like, you sound very apologetic and that you didn't see what was happening until someone pointed it out to you. But it's also kind of like, weren't you embarrassed? You got a messy kitchen and you're inviting somebody over. Like, why didn't you guys just do a restaurant or something if you were going to go get something to eat?
Like I said, I didn't actually plan on bringing him back there. It just kind of organically happened. And so then I needed help to actually make the night happen.
Right.
I know.
Dog needed to be walked.
Yeah.
Furniture needed to be moved around. Pictures needed to be hung. Things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so literally I did like all of your chores for the week. It was like a bit much, That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Ian, you made your point. Not like I asked for that much. I think you're being a bit dramatic. I mean,
are you serious? I did your groceries and walked your dog. Honestly, you should have tipped me at the end of all this.
Look, you were going down to get the ingredients for our dinner. What was the problem with picking up just like a few more things if you're already at the grocery store?
Oh, my God.
What about walking your dog? He's quite overweight. I don't even think you walked him ever. The guy loved me, and I hardly even knew him.
I actually thought that was something you were interested in. It was almost like you suggested it. I wasn't trying to get you to walk my dog for me. I'm very capable of walking my own dog, thank you.
Yeah, you're capable of it, but your dog's like one milk bone away from having a heart attack.
Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Now we're getting a little personal, guys.
Well, Ian, would you like to go on a second date with Morgan? We'll pay for it. It sounds like you want to. I'm just making sure.
No.
No?
I don't think I'm interested in dating someone who is not appreciative of me cooking their dinner for them. Oh. And you know what, Ian? If I want to be mad about something, I don't even think you said thank you.
I feel like I thanked you by doing your groceries for you, walking your dog, doing all of your chores. That seems like a pretty good thank you to me. And then you fell asleep. What do you want me to do? Go out and buy you a blanket?
Just so that you know, Em, the paper towels you bought were the completely wrong paper towels. They were the brown ones that don't actually absorb anything.
Oh, wow.
That's because you don't deserve the good ones, honey.
Wow.
Oh,
that's probably the biggest slam I've ever heard in a second date. You don't deserve good paper towels.
You know, I was actually thinking of going to second base with you, but forget it. After this, no way.
What is second base? Some kind of home goods store I don't know about?
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you want to leave a lasting impression on a first date, you should always make the other person fear for their life.
No.
Yeah, it's good. They'll remember it for a long time. And who knows? You take them out, you scare them to death, and then they'll be like, we're not going to be on this planet forever. We could die at any moment. Maybe they're willing to take a risk that night. And that's what Eric did on his date that he wants to talk about today. Eric apparently put the fear of God into her right away and is now wondering why he's not getting a call back. Eric, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, my God. What did you do?
Yeah, you guys make it seem like I pushed her out of a plane or something. It wasn't anything like that.
Yeah. Well, but your email did say that you scared her.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so.
Why don't you tell everybody what you did?
Well, basically, I'm single, and my buddy's a mutual friend with this girl who's like, oh, you should go out with my friend Nicole. She's single. Who knows? It might work out. So, I'm down, and I check out her Facebook page, and she's cute, and some of her photos look like she's having fun, like, she goes fishing, and she just seemed like she's active, and I'm pretty active, and I'm like, all right, this girl looks like a good time. She's hot. So I'm like, why not, and I ask her out, and she says, cool. And so then I went to go pick her up, and, I have a car too, but I have a motorcycle, and so I thought, how awesome would it be to roll up on the bike?
Oh, no.
No.
Big mistake,
Nope.
Eric.
I would not get on it to save my life.
Yeah.
There's no way.
As a guy who rides motorcycles, I've tried that a few times on dates. I mean, I've asked before. I've asked beforehand. I'll be like, hey, I ride a motorcycle. It's sunny. Do you want to go for a ride? And they always go, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Girls are not necessarily as big of fans of motorcycles as most dudes are. So you didn't tell her that you wanted to pick her up on a motorcycle. You just showed up on a bike.
Yeah, man. I mean, I showed up. I had a helmet, and I was like, look, this is going to be fun. I'm a great rider. Never had any, moving violations or accidents or anything.
Oh, my God. Now you cursed yourself. Yeah, she has no idea who you are. Do you just expect her to get on the back?
Yeah. I thought she'd be excited about it. I thought it was kind of a good idea. I mean, I've actually gone on dates with girls in the past where I've done this, and they love the bike.
Okay. But she did not.
No.
What was her reaction when you pulled up on a motorcycle?
I rolled up, and she was kind of like, you're kidding me.
So she didn't want to go on the motorcycle, so what'd you do?
I actually convinced her to come on.
You did?
You did? You should have just been like, hey, screw it, we'll go get a cab.
Yeah, or I'll park here, let's Uber.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had to convince her pretty hard. I was sort of like, it's going to be fun, trust me, there's a freedom to it. You'll totally have the best time. You'll probably not want to get off. I guarantee you this will be one of the greatest things you've ever experienced.
Oh, man.
That is a big sell, sir.
Yeah.
So she finally got on?
Yeah, so she got on.
Okay.
Was she like white-knuckling you the whole time, just grabbing onto you for dear life?
Well, at one point, we started to get into the speed limit, and she started, like, kind of screaming. I sort of heard, like, ah! And I thought she was having a good time, like, I thought it was like an excited yell, and so I kind of sped up, and then I sort of felt like a really deep, like, knuckle in my stomach kind of grab through my jacket. And I was like, I think I need to pull over and see what's going on here just to be safe. And so we pull over, we're probably 6 blocks down the street. We weren't even that far. And she had been screaming, and she's like, I don't ever want to do that again.
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
She was really scared. And at that point, I was like, oh, man, what do I do here? And she was just like kind of freaked out. So I was like, look, let's call an Uber. Like you guys suggested earlier, which I probably should have done in the first place. And she was kind of like, okay, fine. So we waited around. She got in the car. And then I met her at the restaurant.
And now how did the date go after?
Well, it was definitely awkward at first. I mean, she was really kind of shaken up. And I felt bad.
She's like, I need a drink now.
Yeah, shots.
Just somebody pour alcohol down my throat.
Yeah. So it was a little awkward, and she was sort of like fidgety and maybe scared. And at that point, I was kind of like, oh, my God, is this slipping away from me? But we kind of loosened up after a drink. And at the end of it, I was like, look, let's do this again. No motorcycle. I'll pick you up in my car. We'll drive safely. And she said, okay, I'd like to maybe do that. And then she told me she'd be in touch with me.
I can't believe she even showed up for the dinner. Like, she must have liked you at some point. I would have just stood you up right there and went home.
Just tell the Uber, hey,
yeah,
get
well,
me
it's
back
fine.
home.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, well, when she did show up, I was kind of like, oh, my God, I still have
a chance. Did you spend the most of the time apologizing profusely at dinner?
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
As you should.
Yeah, you should have. So you said that the plan was for her to contact you, and she hasn't, obviously.
But she said, I'll be in touch. And so, a couple of days go by and I hadn't heard from her. So I gave her a text. Just wanted to make sure she was okay. And I'm texting her, and I'm like, look, I'm so sorry. No more bikes. I'll bring my car this time. No helmets will be involved in any future dates.
It'd be awesome if you showed up on the next date in a NASCAR. Let's do this.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, did the bike really freak her out that much? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. But apparently, she's not texting me back, and I haven't heard from her. So
maybe you haven't heard from her because after your bike ride, she just suddenly got a love for motorcycle riding and has been riding across the country, just exploring this fine nation on her motorcycle.
I highly doubt that.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and in case you missed the first part, Eric is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Nicole. He picked her up for their first date on his motorcycle. Only problem was he didn't tell her that he was coming over on his motorcycle. She didn't even want to get on the thing. He convinced her to get on, and a little while into the ride, she made him pull over because she was scared to death. She got an Uber to the restaurant while he took his motorcycle and met her there. Started things off very awkward, and now she's not giving him a call back. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, poor girl.
All right, Eric, you ready to make your phone call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
right.
you going to put her in a death trap again if you go out on a second date, Eric?
Yeah, no more of that.
Okay.
Let's go skydiving on our second date.
exactly.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
let's just stick to a movie or something.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Nicole there?
This is she.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. How you doing?
What is this? What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, we call you to find out why. And we recently got an email from somebody who went on a date with you.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Eric. And I guarantee you remember going out with Eric because he almost killed you.
Yes, it's hard to forget a date like that. Yes.
So Eric told us a little bit about your date and the fact that he's been trying to get a hold of you and you haven't been calling him back. So he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why. I'm assuming it was the motorcycle ride that you didn't want to go on that's causing you to not call him back.
I mean, it wasn't a great start. You start off with the basic, why wouldn't you tell me you were going to pick me up on a motorcycle question?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you probably want to check on that before just showing up to your house like, hey, get on the back of my hog. We're going for a ride.
Yeah.
You had to have liked him a little bit because I can't even believe that you showed up to the restaurant after that whole incident.
Honestly, I thought about at that point just saying, you know what, this isn't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, he said he'd call me an Uber, and I was like, well, I'm already out here, and he's trying to make it better, and so I thought maybe I should give him another chance.
Okay. That is very nice of you.
Pity date.
So did you enjoy dinner with him then?
Well, I mean, we got there, and I was still really kind of shaken up. But it did start to get better when we got drinks, and I sort of sunk into date mode. You start asking the typical questions and doing the typical first date stuff.
And was the conversation going well and you guys were hitting it off?
Up to a point.
Up to a point.
That's
always
okay.
It's like a bless her heart vibe.
Yeah. What do you mean up to a point?
Well, I started asking, what movies do you like and what do you do for fun? Basic stuff. And one of my, first date questions is, do you have any guilty pleasures? And you ask a question like that and you sort of expect, I like to watch Dancing with the Stars, or I really like chick flicks, or something to that effect. But he says, married women.
What?
Say that again?
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
Married women.
Is his guilty
pleasure?
So that was my reaction. I started laughing because I definitely thought he was joking, but I looked up and he wasn't laughing or smiling or anything. He was completely serious.
What did he mean by that?
He enjoys being with married women. I mean,
what?
Oh my!
But I mean, that's like a big old red flag, way more than the motorcycle.
Wait,
Why would he offer that? Why would you tell anybody that?
Yeah, and on a first date. I mean, that's definitely not first date for me.
No.
What did you say to him?
I sort of panicked and I was like, how many times, thinking, maybe it was just one, and he was like, oh, it's my, kind of like a confession, like it's my guilty pleasure. I did it once and it was guilty, and he literally couldn't give me a definitive answer because there were too many to count.
Oh no!
Hey, you got to give it to him. At least he's honest.
I suppose, but that's probably, where I'm going to have to draw the line.
All right. You've probably told a lot of your friends about that, huh?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah,
It's an awesome story.
That
It's
is
like
a great story.
ultimate worst date story ever.
Nicole,
I'm always going to win.
Yeah, you are. I also have to tell you that Eric is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
That mother lover Eric is on the other line. Eric, where are you at?
Oh, man. This is so misunderstood. There's such a misunderstanding here.
Come on.
There's a misunderstanding. You said that your guilty pleasure was being with married women.
No. First of all, I misunderstood what she meant by guilty pleasure, obviously.
Yeah, I guess.
Understand that.
I thought she was like, what's something you kind of feel like you may have been guilty of in the past that you want to admit to me? And I was like,
Oh, yeah. I do married women. It's my thing.
What about you?
It's not like I date married women. I've had a few experiences where married women have been attracted to me. It's not like I always follow through. She's making it sound a lot worse than it really is, actually.
Dude, you didn't really sound overly remorseful about it. It was a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's something you enjoyed.
Well, I mean, it just happened a couple of times.
Dude, you're an a-hole. You can't go around doing married women and then have other women think that that's okay.
I mean, in all honesty, married women are attracted to me. So it's more their fault than it is mine.
What are you going to do, right? Hey, if a married woman throws herself at you, you have to do it. You have no choice. Eric, so when you told us about your date, you didn't mention this conversation at all. Did this not seem like a big deal to you when you said that?
I didn't think it was.
What? How do you not think it is?
I don't know. It happened a few times in the past. And for the record, I don't think any husband has ever known about me.
Oh my gosh, that does not make
Good.
it better.
That makes
No.
it perfectly okay.
No.
I'm 100% serious.
That's not actually where the problem lies.
Why would she ever believe that you're not one big lying cheat after you admit something like that on a first date?
I don't think Eric's a liar. I think Eric is maybe honest to a fault. I think you can trust Eric, Nicole. That's one thing.
But I think that's accurate. I think he would cheat, but he would tell me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
not
good
really
point.
sure that's a win-win situation.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
I shouldn't have even brought it up.
No, you definitely shouldn't have brought that up.
I mean, again, it's not like I'm out looking for married women. I seem to drive. My bike attracts a lot of married women.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Married women. It's
Wow.
not my fault. It just happens. It just seems to happen to me a lot. That's all I was kind of saying. Is that married women seem to come on to me a lot.
You're not making this any better at all.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's a guilty pleasure because I feel kind of guilty.
That makes sense.
You want to save your affinity for having sexual relations with married women until you guys are already dating for a little while, Eric. It's too early on a first date.
Honestly, Nicole, I thought we had a great time that night. I mean, aside from the bike and this misunderstanding in our conversation, I really think you're awesome. You're adorable. I don't know. You seem like someone I could definitely hang out with if you wanted to go out again.
He feels that way about you, Nicole, and you're not even married. That shows how much he cares. Yeah. Nicole, would you like to go out with Eric again? We'll pay for a second date.
Do it.
Don't you dare do it. That's the biggest red flag ever.
I really don't think so. I appreciate the offer though.
All right. You sure?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay.